What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Elite Encounters and our complete playthrough of Paizo's Bloodlord's Adventure Path for Pathfinder 2nd Edition. I'd like to give a special welcome back to the Elite. That's everyone out there right now subscribing or following our content, whether you're watching on Twitch or on YouTube. We're simulcasting right now on YouTube in 4K. If you are new to the channel, if you're on Twitch right now, go ahead and hit that follow button. That'll let you know when we are going live. If you're on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Both of those are no cost to you, but they'll give you notifications when we go live here with role-playing game content, which we do a couple times a week here on this channel. And that will bring us right now to the time where we give out the Skull Bones. So for those of you who aren't aware, the Skull Bones are our token system that we use for hero points. Pathfinder 2nd Edition uses hero points to allow players to re-roll a d20 check that they don't like the outcome of. They can force the GM to re-roll a d20 check that they don't like the outcome of if it's against them. And they can cash in all the Skull Bones that they've earned up to that point to avoid death, which is the #1 reason to turn in Skull Bones. So let's figure out...
Thank you.
As my arm appears in all the camera angles
Yes.
now.
Not quite.
Thank you.
I figured out this one. I'm smart. Okay, speaking of being smart, now's the point in the show where we do a segment called Actually. So Actually is a brief segment where we go over rules. Maybe it's something we messed up the last episode. Maybe it's something they messed up last episode. It happens. Or maybe it's just something we need a reminder of, or maybe it's just something we want to have an educational moment, if you will. And tonight is just an educational moment, and maybe a reminder. Because if you remember last time, this environment that you're in right now, Lysander threw something that had light cast on it into the window of this building, and I said that the illumination was like minimized, that it had dropped down. So basically, what we're going to talk about for Actually is low light conditions and concealment, okay? So typically for people who see normally, right, like human vision, when you're in areas of low light, like a basement or a cave that has just like a couple flickering torches, maybe, there are areas of that cave that are going to be dimly lit. And in that dimly lit area, if you're trying to see something you can't really make out in detail, that figure, that item, whatever it is you're looking at, has concealment, has the concealed condition. When you are concealed from an opponent, in order for that opponent to even be able to target you or do anything with you, interact with you, you have to succeed at a flat check 5. Okay? However, if the seeker has dark vision or low light vision or a precise sense other than vision, that concealment doesn't matter. Long story short, do you have dark vision?
I sure do.
Does Ophelia have dark vision? She's had since the get-go, right?
Correct.
Does Amon have dark vision?
Low light
She
vision.
has low light vision. Does Lysander?
No, but Remy does.
Okay. Lysander, do you have any kind of... You just have plain vision.
I have plain old Lysander
Plain
vision.
old people vision.
Yep.
Okay, well that's good to know, because even targeting with a spell, you'll have to make those concealed checks.
He can create light though, so that does help a little. But like you said, in this
It
cabin,
does, but in this particular environment, your light sources are dimmed, unnaturally so. So this will come into play for you, Lysander. Not so much for Remington, because as you said, he has low light vision.
He has dark vision.
Finally, dark vision. My bad. In this case, it doesn't matter. Yeah, you can't actually the actuator. That's a word. Google it. And then finally,
I'm actually Ader.
Alara, do you have low light vision?
I have dark vision.
You have dark vision. Okay. Well, you all suck. So none of this really matters. To a large extent, it won't really matter. But I do want to remind you guys and the audience out there that typically in settings or in an environment with low light, concealment is like automatic, right? And if you have concealment, you can do things like try to hide, etc., etc. So this doesn't really provide cover so much as it does, like, it's just harder to pick out like details about that subject, so they're harder to hit or target.
So it matters to Lysander.
It will for Lysander.
So therefore, it matters to everybody.
potentially.
Potentially, yes.
Say so.
Well, I would imagine Mert would have concealment
If you were
from
trying
me,
to
right?
range
If I
kill him,
yeah,
yes.
exactly. That's what I said. So it's going to matter to everybody.
That would be
Very
really
good
bad.
point.
Yeah.
Well, I
You
know
will
who
have
I'm
to make
sticking by.
flat check 5. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, even if they were standing right next to them, they still are concealed, and you
Oh,
have to
wow.
make flat check 5. Yep.
Rough.
In any kind of area of low light. Now, if he has a light source, and we'll get to this in the recap. So if you have a light source in this cottage, the normal light source that it gives off is reduced by half. Right. So if your normal light source is like a 10-foot radius, it's now a 5-foot radius, and then dim light outside of that, and then dark beyond. So even though it is when you came in, it was daytime outside. It is not daytime.
It is
in
not
here.
daytime in here.
Right, even with open windows, etc. So, speaking about in here, how did you even get here? Let's talk about what happened last time. So,
I don't know.
well, you know a little bit.
I don't know.
The last several days had been rainy in Grey Dirge. The party was visited in the morning by Seldig Bedless, a spy master, the spy master, I should say, capital S, spy master of Geb. Seldig bore a scroll with a seal of Geb and revealed that poison crops had been shipped out of Geb, but were intercepted in time. But they were definitely headed out of the country. Bad news. Spymaster also revealed that Iron Tavia, a member of the Graveclaw Coven that you had so recently defeated, has been seen in the Axid Woods heading south. Seldig commanded the party to join him, tracking down the hag and determining who she works for. There he is, there's Seldig.
That guy.
Yes, he's a pleasant guy. He's definitely got like he's been to some boss like seminars, right? Like how to be a boss. So he said, we will ride at dawn. So that gave you a day to basically see to some personal matters in town. I think there were some things that were bought and were paid for. And then that evening you attended dinner at Berlin Haldoli's Manor, where you found out a little bit more about what was going on. And then you set out at dawn with the spy master riding skeletal horses down into the Axon Woods. After a couple days travel, Seldig recommended that you investigate the cottage where Tavia was last seen, much to your guys' chagrin.
Yeah.
You'd left us.
That cottage may be provide clues, I should say, to her current destination. Like, what is her motivation? Where is she going? When you arrive at the cottage, Seldig left to confer with some Fey contacts in the forest, and something was different about the cottage. Something was off. There was creepy, shadowy vines climbing up the walls outside. The yard itself was overgrown with weeds and viney growths, and it just looked ill-maintained. Right?
Yeah.
Something was very off. There was even like wisps of like shadow coming out of the door jamb.
It has a shadow beast looking for prey.
Oh, great.
That was the
to
impression
us.
you got, yes, that those tendrils were some kind of predator from the shadow plane that was sending feelers out into the material world to get an idea of what's out there, get a little tasty taste.
Mm-hmm.
It definitely didn't seem like it was being naturally reclaimed by the forest. Like there's some weird stuff going on.
Something very strange is
Naturally
going on.
reclaimed by the shadow plane forest.
Quite
Potentially.
likely.
Potentially. The group decided to go ahead and enter the place, and when they entered, the room that they first entered was in ruins, covered in dust. There was broken furniture everywhere, except for a large ebon desk in the back of the kind of living room area. We went to investigate and were met by a strange man with a slight blue tinge to his skin, who welcomed you into his palace.
Yeah.
And was talking about how opulent it was and how it was so nice to have visitors to come and see his new palace that he had discovered, and was bragging about all the gold and the tapestries hanging. And every now and then you would kind of look around like, what is this guy talking about? And you would just catch a briefest glimpse of like this gold or these tapestries, and then it would be gone from your vision. This man is named Ishula, and after a while he asked you to, if you could, chase off an unwelcome guest that's dressed all in red over there in the spare bedroom. Mert went to go check it out and first decided to be a little curious and poke his head down a deep spiraling hole that was the smell of freshly baked bread was wafting out of this hole, and it was something very curious to Mert. So when he looked in, somebody noticed that there was like these tendrils of some kind of ephemeral mist wrapping around Mert's head, and he lost some memories. And that's where we're going to pick up, where Lysander has come in and removed some of this mental block from Mert, but not everything. What do you do?
So I walk in the room and I lay my hand on his chest. I cast Clear Mind on him, and I'm just, I attempt to touch his chest, right? So it just, Mert, what are you doing? Like, get out of this place. Amon said that this hole had some like vapor or something that was like swirling around your head. Get away from that hole. And I just start backing out of the room.
But
like,
yeah, I think
Okay.
a brief like,
out of the room.
how did I even get in here, Lysander?
This way.
All right, I'm coming.
do you not remember?
No, what was in there?
You walked into the room and you looked down the hole, and this gaseous kind of vapor swallowed around your head, and you kind of like checked out for a second, and then
I don't remember. There was a hole in there? A hole in that room? There didn't used to be a hole in there, right? When we were here, when Tabe was here?
no.
I remembered looking at the wall where the staircase used to be. That's all I remember.
Hearing this conversation, Amon's face will just kind of like sour, like he's angry, and he's gonna storm back into the door into the room with the guy, I don't remember his name. He was
Yeshua?
Yes, where he sent us in there. I'm gonna storm in and be like, "What's the meaning of this? Like, what's this hole? Like, it hurt our friend. There's no one in there, just a corpse."
What hole are you talking about? It's the spare bedroom. You didn't see the bed and the writing desk and everything that I've appointed in that room?
There's no bed. What's the matter with you?
What are you even talking about? And he goes and he looks in the room and he's like, it's right there. You don't see it? Why, it's got the sheets and linens of all kinds of colors except for red. There's that red. I can't abide the red. And he closes the door. Please, you must get that out of my home. I can't believe he's wearing red in my house. I can't abide it.
It's a corpse. What's the problem with red?
What are you talking about, a corpse?
What are you seeing? I don't understand.
The man in red. Get him gone, please. I've asked my shadow retinue to take him out, and they said that they tried their best to escort him out, and he just sits there. He just ignores us.
So looking in the room, he's just kind of slumped against the wall, right?
Yes, right there, sitting at the desk. Get him gone, please.
So if I look in the room, can I reach?
Leave.
Can I reach? Can I reach the skeleton without like looking over the hole or something like that? Basically, what I'm wondering if I could just reach in and yank it out.
You can't reach in and yank it out because it's in the far corner of the room on the opposite side of the hole. However, if you want to try and avert your gaze and get to this corpse and drag him out, you certainly could try.
Put your shield up.
Yeah, you could do the whole Perseus and Medusa thing and just kind of like...
And then just step into the hole and fall down.
Yeah, whoa. It's not that deep. It's
Watch out
only...
for that first step.
Just check how deep this hole is.
I forgot my entire life.
Didn't you say it's like a spiral?
It does kind of have this like spiral...
It's like one of those like spiral
something's
slides.
burrowed.
Yeah,
He ends up in the basement anyway.
it's been converted into a play place.
Right?
Ah. What kind of place?
Hope you brought your
my
mouse
gosh.
tool.
What kind of balls are in the pool down there?
Well,
One way to find out.
And I don't see anything he's talking about, right?
No, there is no bed. There is no writing desk. There's no opulent decor. And as he's talking about it, like you turn to look at him, like, what's wrong with you? And just out of the corner of your eye, you see an opulent four-post bed with heaps of fine linens and pillows, and they're like in rich purples and blues, and like almost like a teal color. But then you go back to look and it's gone. It's just ruins in there, just broken furniture and dust.
Seeing how it impacted Mert and worried about the rest of the party, and like frankly kind of like pissed off at this guy, I'm going to avert my gaze, attempt to step over the hole.
You could probably step around it.
Around it,
Yeah.
and then just kind of unceremoniously just yank the corpse out.
Okay, so you don't have a weapon drawn. You're just holding your shield.
Yes.
Okay, because you have to have a hand to grab this.
I would have had my Kopesh drawn with like how sketchy it was out there, but yes, I would stow it for this to walk into the corpse.
Okay. So you make your way, kind of sidle around the hole, kind of maybe watching under your shield to like where the edge is maybe. And get around to the corpse, and with your free hand you lean over and you grab a hold of it, and you feel this dry, desiccated, crumbling flesh as you yank on it, and the arm just kind of comes loose out of the socket and just like drops into the robe, and you're kind of left holding this loose arm in the robe.
Oh.
And the robe kind of crumbles a little bit and tears, but the scarf remains intact.
Can I like kind of kick it down the hole? Just get rid of it?
Give me an athletics check.
Okay.
Let me just look up the fort DC of a
Crumbling
skeleton.
skeleton.
29.
So yeah, you kick it and it just kind of leans precariously over the hole and then slides in and just kind of like bounces. And as it's bouncing down the hole, like pieces are breaking off. The robe flutters and like crumbles to dust, and the scarf just kind of after it down into the darkness.
Oh yeah, like
See how
counting a
far
bell.
down
Yeah.
it
You
goes?
look down into the hole to see how far it goes.
Okay, yeah, so,
Yeah.
No, we're listening to it, okay? We're listening to the corpse drop.
Okay, give me a perception.
I'll go back in and be like, I
If
escorted,
you're listening for the corpse dropping and you're at the door trying to hear this, give me a
Yeah,
perception.
sure.
I escorted your guest out, and he's no longer,
25.
25, you hear nothing. You just hear like a couple like rattles as it bounces maybe early, but then like you don't hear any kind of impact.
Dang. That's not...
You come out and tell Yeshua
I escorted his guest
that
out.
the guest is gone.
Tossed him out the window.
He kind of peers in the room. Well, I see that my unwelcome guest is finally gone, and there is no red to be seen in the room at all. Thank you so very much. Please come back to the throne room and regale me with stories of how you got rid of this unwelcome guest.
I walked him out. I asked him nicely.
Yes,
if
in the
he'd leave,
throne
and
room,
he-
please follow me.
I have a question. Are any of us wearing red? I know I'm not, but
Let's see.
I think my cloak is red.
I see mine's orange.
Yours is orange.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got the red shield though, don't you?
Yeah, you definitely have some
There's-
red going on.
Yeah, there's a little bit of red on my shield, but my cloak is red.
Yeah.
The colors of what Mert wears doesn't really come through. It's just kind of that blue-green ghost color.
Yeah.
I know I'm not wearing red. But that's
Okay.
Into the throne room, I
Sounds
suppose.
fair
That looks red to me.
for now.
Yeah, that looks red.
We definitely think Amon is in red. I agree.
there was no
okay.
doubt on that one, but
Yeshua kind of escorts everyone back to the throne room. And as he's heading back there, he stops at that ebon desk. And he said, I must thank you for getting rid of my guest. I can't abide someone wearing all red. And like, wait. Never mind. And he grabs the knife that was sitting on top of the desk. He's like, this will take but a moment. And he like just cuts his hand and dribbles blood over the surface of the desk, and the drawer pops open. And he's like, I believe I shall give this to you. Yes, I think this belongs to you as a reward for helping me. Now, if you'd like to earn more rewards, we could talk more, but first, let me give you this. Let's see, what's in my drawer? Yes. Well, I have this, and he pulls out 2 scrolls.
Okay.
They're not in any kind of case. They're just kind of loose and like loosely rolled up. I don't know what to do with these. You take them. And he hands them to the closest person. We'll say he hands them to Amon. Amon hands you two. Actually, he goes to hands them to you, and then he sees your red cloak, and he's like, ah. And then he hands them to Lysander. So you take these two, like, rolled up pieces of parchment.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they are. Do you?
I'll see.
They appear to be some kind of magical scroll. Both of them.
They look like they contain some kind of magical verbiage on them, and I hand them to Ophelia.
Okay.
Fair enough. I'm not sure why I put them in there. I can't. It's been so long. Anyway, what do you think of the golden frames around all of my paintings and portraits? Do you see my family portraits? And like he points to the wall, and they're just covered with cobwebs and like warped boards.
Do I notice, like, again, out of the corner of my eye, I see things that aren't there? Is it still there?
Every now and then, you see what he's talking about.
Can I?
But then, when you go to look back at him,
Yep.
out of the corner of the other eye,
Yep.
you see something that reminds you of home. Something that feels more like a pyramid in Mekatar. The black stone. But you're like, you shake your head and you look, and it's just, again, cobwebs and warped wood.
I don't like that.
I would imagine you don't. Oh, wait.
No, I like your family portraits. They're beautiful. Right? That's what you were talking about?
Yes. You see there's my mother. And... Yes. Oh, please, also take this. And he pulls out, this is for my next request. And he kind of hands you this lump of flesh.
Oh.
And it's kind of this misshapen globule of meat with like a bone sticking out of it. And he sets it in your hand, and immediately the smell of it is just kind of reminds you of decaying corpses.
I hand that to Ophelia.
Is it a malodorous lump of flesh in the shape of key, according to the book? You don't take it? So you're just standing there holding this?
No, if she doesn't reach out to take it, I'll hold on to it. I'll be like, okay, so what's your request?
So this key is to the upper parapets of my palace. I have more unwelcome guests up there. Should you return, I have more treasures for you. As you can see, I am quite well off, and I have many treasures with which to share. And he points to like all around him. And it's just garbage.
Yeah.
So he said a key, but it was a lump of flesh. Is it both? Or is it just a lump of flesh? And he says that's
the key.
It's the key to the attic.
Huh. Okay.
right.
So we're looking for some information for someone who is the previous occupant of this home.
Yes, I mean, I have lived here for as long as I can remember.
Which is how long?
At least centuries. Maybe hours.
Now you're talking.
Having a hard time, actually. I feel like I've lived here for some time. I mean, look around you. I couldn't build this wealth in an instant.
So hypothetically, play along with me here. If you've lived here for, let's say, hours.
I don't have time for games.
Oh, we have plenty of time. We will take care of your attic nuisance.
Oh,
But
great.
we're looking for some information about the previous occupant of this home. She was laid to rest in the basement of this home.
Oh, basement. I don't know of any basement.
It's right there where you walled it off, and you said that it was not good. And when we talked about it earlier,
I did?
you did.
Oh, dear. Oh, yes. It's something at the back of my mind.
Yep.
I'm sure I will think of it.
I'm sure you will too.
I think he's looked down the hole a couple times.
Could be.
But we're looking for information on that individual. I'm not
I've
saying.
lived here for some time. I don't know who lived here before me.
Yeah, I'm not sure that you're the
It was quite fortuitous. I came in and it was like
Incredible
this
witness.
opulent palace with nobody in it, and I just moved right in and started bringing in all of my treasures.
Centuries ago.
Okay, I want.
Yes, at least centuries, if not weeks ago.
I want to. I want to walk over to the wall of this room where like the curtains are like in shambles, or whatever's on the wall,
Okay.
and I just want to be like, what do you see here?
Why, that's a portrait of my cousin Nathaniel. He was a knight.
What would you say, given
The artist captured his armor quite well, don't you think?
given the conversation that you may have lived here centuries and you may have lived here hours?
Centuries.
Given that context, what would you say if I told you that this was nothing but shambled curtains and they have been torn to shreds?
I would say you're mad.
What would
Clearly,
you
you're not seeing what is there in front of your face.
what would you say if I told you your throne was nothing but broken furniture and
I would say you're a liar.
do I strike you as a liar?
No, I just met you just a couple of minutes ago.
I also just met you and you don't know whether you've lived here centuries or an hour.
It doesn't matter. It's still my home.
Oh, I'm not refuting that. Just questioning your memory.
Sorry, what? Can I ask what plane are we on?
I believe the prime material, yes?
Okay. Just checking.
I want to, like, during this conversation, I'm just kind of watching, and I want to sense motive.
Okay.
Interesting.
I just want to.
13.
What are you trying to sense?
Just like, is he being honest with this, or is he messing with this? 13 on my perception.
You really feel like he is telling you he's on the up and up.
Weird.
In the attic he's directing us towards.
Is where we fought that
Yes. But is there still, because the attic was like a
ladder.
pull down, right?
Yeah,
like
pull down ladder.
Is there still a pull down to even get to the ladder?
So you look up at the ceiling
Yeah.
where there's nothing there but like just boards and cobwebs. There's no indication that
this
there's even a
lump
trap.
of flesh key. There's no magic way to get back up to the attic from here. That we
Not
can tell,
that you
yeah.
see.
Can you show us the way to the attic?
I believe the entrance was in this room. You just have to hold the key to the door. It'll tell you.
So you tried to hand the lump of flesh to her. Do you still have it?
Yep. I'll just walk up to the door of the room and
Keys, but I don't do lumps of flesh.
Lysander,
The
let's.
door to the attic would have been in the roof.
yeah. I'm trying everything he said. Hold the lump of flesh to the door. Okay, didn't do anything.
To what door?
The door we walked in.
Oh, the front door of the house?
No, the door to the room he's in.
Oh, I got you.
Nothing.
Like-
That door's not locked.
Okay.
The door's wide open.
And then I'm looking to see if there's an access panel in this room of any kind. I'm holding it up at the ceiling.
Lysander, try over here. Let's just try to humor him. He might be saying attic, but he might mean basement.
Sure.
Come here. And, to the stone wall where that door used to be. Just try holding it here. See if that does anything.
I'll go to where the door was in the attic when we were here previously.
Okay. So yeah, you'll probably have to pile up some
Yeah.
wood and
Yeah.
broken furniture to be able to reach. But
Sure.
you get that lump of flesh close, and you see like a square panel kind of appear in the ceiling.
Oh, wow.
And it drips like blood, but it doesn't drip down. It drips around the panel, and then like a wisp of like shadow, and then just like blood running along the pattern as you bring this key closer to that roof ceiling.
Amon is like visibly frustrated with this entire situation. Like it feels like this guy's messing with us, and I watched Mert get hurt, and yeah, just what's this guy's problem?
I was just amused by the whole, like, in my mind, like, picturing you guys carrying this lump of flesh just
Right,
like, to
yeah.
every
And
corner
it
of the room.
stinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you finally seem to
Yeah.
figure
I
out
was
where it goes.
very surprised that that actually worked.
Right?
It's right there.
Is this some kind of like magical effect? Like,
It's unlike anything you've ever seen.
yeah, that's what I'm like.
Like, what is it?
Okay, so whatever appears then doesn't look like it could be pulled down to like access it, or is it just like the panel
Just like
that's
a
outlined
scene.
in blood?
Ophelia, do you have any idea what?
That's it.
this could
Just
be?
touch the key. Touch the key.
I'm touching the key.
Touch the key too.
You actually smash the key up to the.
Yeah, at this point I don't.
Okay, when you do that, that panel just kind of like opens and just kind of falls down and hangs there. And up above is darkness.
No ladder.
Yeah, there's a little like like
Okay.
a ladder that slides out of like an attic entrance.
Ophelia, do you know what any? Does this seem familiar to you at all? Do you know anything about any of this?
It looks like the same attic that we went up the last time.
Yeah, but is this shadow plane stuff we were working with? Here?
You definitely feel like it.
Oh, yes?
Yeah, this
With the-
wispy black energy coming out of the attic is the same as like the wispy black stuff coming out of the front door.
The up there, yes, but the meat key and the panel, not so much.
Right. That's exactly the right impression.
Bizarre.
The meat key in the panel. Okay.
Nice.
Boy, oh boy.
When you guys are discussing kind of the type of magic that this is, I think I'm willing to just. It doesn't make any sense, but I'm willing to just get it over with. So I'll start climbing up the ladder. And it's like, what is it again? We're clearing out for you up here now.
I have squatters.
What do those look like?
I haven't seen them. I just hear them. Make them gone.
All right.
Leave this place. He's like shouting up.
He's just standing. Get out!
You should probably retreat to the throne room in case they decide that they want your house.
That is a grand idea. And when he says that, he gets this big smile on his face. Almost too big. And just for the briefest moment, you glimpse not a human, but a blue-skinned figure with this large smile, these horns protruding off his head, reverse articulated legs, a spiky tail, and then, but you like, what? Second, kind of do a double take, and he's just a guy. Just a guy. And we'll go ahead and take a look at this map.
Okay.
Roll some dice, Ginny. Figure out what the hell that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna start
Jesus.
clambering my way up into the attic.
Well, we know that the woods have fae creatures. Is he some kind of a fae?
Well, we'll find out in just a minute.
Yep, I'm sure we will.
I feel like I'm being gaslit a little bit.
You're being gaslit a lot of it, because I'm being gaslit a lot of it. This guy.
All right, we'll remove my fog of war. Copyright 3M. Yeah. All right, so Mert's going up first.
Yeah,
sounds
yeah,
like.
yeah.
Not a sponsor.
Yet.
All right, so there's Mert entering this space. And I'll describe it as
Yeah.
Mert climbs up there. And as he climbs up the ladder, you can see him, but when he gets to the top of the ladder, he's hard to make out.
Terrible idea.
I'll be going up with him. I'll be right behind him.
Okay. For Mert,
Yes.
a warm tunnel stretches ahead to the south, where the mundane attic trails into an alien landscape.
Ooh.
The walls are soft and bruise-colored with ridges of fleshy tumors and serrated teeth.
Oh no.
But it smells like freshly baked bread up here.
Jesus.
Okay.
Move a little bit out of the way so Amon can climb up.
Yep.
Do we need to be here?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on this end.
Oh, okay.
That's not Amon.
No. That's not Amon, yeah.
It's
we
like,
go.
what are you doing?
Yeah. I'll definitely be calling out as I get up in here. I'm like, guys, I think this is like the hungry version of this house. I see teeth and disgusting growths hanging on the walls.
His
Something I've
voice
seen.
comes out of the attic, but it doesn't. It sounds farther away.
Than what we would assume he is.
I'm next.
Oh, yeah, okay, good.
Okay, so you start moving forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
At this point, my weapon is drawn and my shield is raised.
Okay, fair enough. Any other exploration
I
activities?
never had my crossbow put away because.
Yeah. I'll have a weapon drawn. this is a very bizarre and gross room, and especially
Well, you'll have to put your crossbow away to climb that ladder.
that's true.
Well, I'll take it out when I get up top.
Okay, so you climb up here,
Okay.
re-get your crossbow out. That's fair.
So
I'll allow it this time.
looking
Is it on your
looking
character sheet?
at yes, it is.
Okay.
Looking at the wall.
You coming in?
Is this like? Does this feel like this is part of that predator, or is this more? Is this the shadow plane predator,
Let's
or is
find
this
out,
the
shall we?
house predator?
This does not look like anything plant-like at all. So if this is connected to those tendrils outside, it's very different from what you know. This is something else, something different. Mert, as you start moving forward, you're kind of floating above the ground, right? But Amon is following close behind you. You're getting up here. Amon, as you start stepping kind of deeper into the shadows, the boards underneath your feet start getting soft and squelch a little bit. A wet kind of muddy
Tongue.
sound. Squish.
Okay, I'm done. We said no more at it, guys.
Ophelia,
have
are you moving
alchemist fire.
forward, or are you moving off to the side, or what?
I'm moving off to the side.
All right. And then you guys are just hanging out downstairs.
Are you going up?
I will if you will.
All right.
I don't see any squatters up here. Just this disgusting.
Do you want me to go first?
Yes.
Okay.
I'd send.
I take it
Remy
Remington
first.
cannot go up that
Oh.
because he's large.
Yeah, he won't be able to fit up.
So
the
he
ladder.
will help me up the.
Okay, he'll give you a little boost up the ladder.
Yeah.
You climb up.
And I will step aside so Alara can get her ass up here too.
All right, Amon, as you're following Mert, you start to smell
Smell.
incense. Incense, like from a time before, from a Pharasman ritual that you would participate in. It just buzzes at the back of your memory, like, I know that smell, and it smells comforting to you. Mert, you're still smelling bread.
I'll call that out. Like, do you smell that? It's like fresh baked bread.
Ophelia, you're
Takes
smelling
me back.
like alchemical reagents. You're smelling like what your lab in the basement of Bloodstone Manor smells like. Your kind of sanctuary in the basement that you set up. The smell of old books and herbs and various salts and alchemical reagents.
It also smells like my mom's. So yes.
That's it. That's interesting.
The herbs and the.
Lysander, I don't know what Lysander finds appealing. It smells like that. I don't know if I want to guess. Ophelia, I'm sorry, Alara climbs up the ladder.
Yes.
Okay. Put you up there. And as you climb up, almost immediately, you smell that faint, sweet, almost graham crackery smell of children. Of kids'
Boy.
freshly washed hair and clean clothes. Just the smell of young children. And everybody feels like comfortable up here. Like this is nice.
Except for the teeth, yeah.
Yeah, and the teeth are nothing. It just smells.
Yeah, I'll continue
Smells
to
so good
step
up here.
forward and like start to close my eyes and reconnect to that memory, the smell of bread, and breaking off a handful and passing the loaf around the table.
Yeah, as you almost close your eyes and you envision that's and you can feel it in your hands. You can feel the crust, and then you break the crust open and that soft, almost gooey
Like
inner
the steam
texture
hitting
of
my
bread.
face, yeah.
And just the aroma. And as you're breathing that in, you feel like, I could just stay
I
here.
could just stay here.
Why don't you give me a fortitude save?
I hate all of
Excellent.
it.
I'm on it.
During all that, like me smelling this incense, I almost like walk past Mert hoping to see maybe loved ones or friends. Like I'm looking around intent on finding someone that, you know, forgetting my circumstances and who I am now. Basically, I'm just locked in on. It's almost like I'm back.
Yeah, you
Like
can
I've
almost
woken up-
hear their voices. You can,
Like I've woken up from some nightmare and I'm looking for my friends again.
yeah, you're looking around. You almost hear their voices. You can hear like the shuffle of like papers, or not papers, but parchments as they're being like tomes are being opened and prayer books, and you can smell that the smell of the books, and you can smell the aroma of the incense, and you can smell the perfume that your friend wore. And give me a fortitude save. What'd you get?
32.
32.
And if it's a success, it's a crit success with my juggernaut stuff.
Okay.
I had a 25.
Okay. All right, so they're moving deeper in.
So you'll see. You said he smells whatever makes him feel like comfortable, right? Or unlocks some kind of. Yeah. So you'll see Lysander. He's as everyone's kind of like slowly walking forward. Almost mechanical, like his legs just kind of start moving, like everyone is moving, and you just see him. He kind of like throws the cloak open that he has on, and he picks up a t-shirt or whatever traveling shirt that is underneath, and he's
T-shirt. Says like Daytona Beach on it.
yeah Indy 500, you know, but he's smelling the shirt,
The linen.
Oh.
Okay.
smelling the linen of the shirt.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Right.
Give me a fortitude save.
I don't want to.
Oh, I like that though. Like that, the smell of that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You have no idea.
Feels like home.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
17.
Okay. Ophelia, this smell, this comforting smell, and like you said, it reminds you of Mom, and you almost hear her voice from behind you. Give me a fortitude save.
I don't want to.
I know.
I already went down that road. Roll better than me. I mean,
You don't want a skull bone your first roll of the night?
no.
20.
20.
Hey, that's way better. Like 3 better.
And Alara, as you're coming up this, you almost can hear the laughter and the sounds of play. You can hear little feet pattering around, but something's off. Something's echoey. Something's wet sounding. Oh. Fortitude save.
Um, 25.
25. Okay. All right. So yeah, it just seems like this. It just keeps going and going deeper into the darkness, and you keep moving forward. Yeah, you guys are staying back here up near the ladder.
I feel like this is great. Like I feel like the Lysander is just kind of like, yeah, and so he's gonna start just walking with confidence, like forward. Like
Okay.
I'm just pressing down this hallway.
Yeah, and so as you're moving forward, you can almost see, like up ahead in the distance, you see your sister and your mother and your father fall off of the walls and stand plop onto the floor. And these things kind of appear, just kind of plopping off the walls here, just kind of sliding down and onto the floor.
Do they retain the shape that I think that they're my sister and mother and father, or do they turn into whatever this shit is?
Well, we'll find out in a second.
Oh fuck!
Remember, you see an elderly halfling couple and another halfling female. You're not sure because their faces they're melting, they're disappearing into this form. You see people from the temple. You see your mother, maybe your father. Who knows? You definitely see children. You recognize them. You know them by name.
God damn it!
And then the vision fades, and what you see instead are these globular creatures that are just this lumps of flesh on the floor.
Oh,
kinda like
what
that.
the fuck is that?
Oh God.
That's gross as shit.
Oh, I don't. Oh.
Whoever came up with that,
Look,
see someone.
my mom doesn't look like that. Okay.
Well, she does now.
Oh.
And
I
as
probably
they start
believe it.
slurping towards you,
Oh.
a roll for initiative.
Oh God. Can I not?
I'm okay with that.
I don't think you should use words like slurping toward me.
I'm almost imagining like, so they look like maybe people from the Phrasman sect that I was a part of,
Are you
right?
kidding me?
And they're falling from the wall.
Yeah.
And I'm almost imagining them like morph
Did you get the same thing
into,
that I did?
like almost them morphing into like the piles of flesh that I saw, like when they,
Oh, yes.
when they like got cleared out and then stripped of their flesh to like be turned into a flesh golem. So they just like morph into flesh, and then that morphs into these blobs.
Yes, and then this is what you see before you. Okay, so let's get some initiatives. Ophelia,
I have a 33
33.
with a nat 20.
Okay, that's great.
No.
Oh, okay. Amon, what'd you get?
25.
25. Okay. All right, Alara, what'd you get?
34.
34. All right. Wow, that's
Dang.
really good. How did you get so good, Lysander?
I have a 30
30
with a natural 20.
Wow.
Ooh.
Wasting those natural.
I know.
Okay, I'm
Yeah.
Not that fort save when I needed it.
32.
32. Okay, wow. So lots of good rolls here. Let's put some things in order. Alara, you'll be kicking things off for us. So why don't you go ahead and you have all three actions as the memories of children give way to these nightmarish lumps of flesh.
Gross.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cast haste on Mert,
Whoa.
Okay.
and and then guidance on Amon.
Oh, okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Heck yeah.
Gross, TJ. Gross. He flashed it up again.
What did TJ? Oh,
I was like, I don't.
letting you see the creatures again?
I was like, that's gonna sear into my mind.
Yeah.
That is so
Cannot
gross.
look again.
They look like little snot things.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
they definitely look like strange, these misshapen kind of lumps of flesh with like these pustules that'll kind of rupture in this little like
Gross.
of like pollen or spores or something poofs out of them. Ophelia, it's your
Yes.
turn.
Is it?
Yes, you had a 33, correct?
Okay. I wasn't. She
I think Alara had a
used all of her
34.
actions. That's
Oh,
why
that's
I
right.
was
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what?
Yeah, she did haste and guidance.
which is massive.
Okay, I am going to shoot at the one directly in front of me. Like,
Shoot at
it's-
the one directly in front of you. Okay, shoot it with a crossbow.
Yes.
You climbed the ladder with a loaded crossbow.
Yes.
How dangerous that is. Go ahead, go for it. Did you take your crossbow safety course? That's mandatory for your crossbow permit.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm trained in the crossbow.
Better be on your character sheet.
Does
Your certificate.
I don't care if you're trained, I need a permit.
Yeah.
Expiry.
Does a 16 hit?
Does a 16 hit?
The answer is probably no.
It is a resounding no.
Okay.
Okay, so you have fired your crossbow, and they would have. Well, the one directly in front of you would not have cover, so that's a good shot. But it unfortunately kind of thunks into the fleshy wall behind it.
Gross.
That's okay. I will just reload
Okay,
and then shoot again,
all right. This will be with map.
of course. Much better.
Okay.
Hang on. I have to do math. 22 minus 5.
What is it?
22 minus 5.
17. So by much you mean one?
No, 32. 32 minus 32. Because it's
27.
18 and 14.
18 and 14 is 32. Minus 5 is, as Mert said, 27.
Yes.
And you know what? Well, I'll let you hit. Okay. It's going to be on this one. How much damage do you think you do?
None.
Should be
16, and the crossbow is magical.
So it's a +1 striking crossbow?
With ghost touch.
Okay. And you rolled 2d8 damage and got how much?
I also have +1 precision.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure you're going to get precision damage because they're not off guard to you.
Sure they are. They weren't expecting me to do that.
That's not quite how that works.
Okay.
Without the d6 is 12.
Without the d6 is 12. Okay. So some damage happens. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, so that bolt just kind of thunks into that flesh and sinks in almost to the fletching. And just, you see this like puff of like stuff, spores or pollen, just kind of poof out of it. Okay, so shoot, load, shoot. That's Ophelia. Mert.
Yeah, so I came up and said I'd have a weapon drawn. So I think I have probably just the bastard sword in both hands.
Okay.
I will use my hasted action right off the bat to stride right up next to Amon there. And then I will...
Brightest step, yeah. Right there?
Yep.
Okay.
And then I will draw my Caesar in my offhand.
Okay, 2 actions.
And then I will do something new called double slice. So I'm going to swing with both of those weapons in tandem. And
Okay,
let's go as much damage as possible.
sure.
Here we go. Wow, that's not great. Not a great first roll. That is a 22 in
22 is a miss.
the offhand. 24.
24 is it. Now, how does map gonna work with this double slice?
Yeah, so map doesn't apply until after both attacks are resolved. However, if the offhand weapon is not an agile weapon, I take a -2. So because my Caesar is an offhand or not an agile weapon, I take basically full bonus -2 for that to use it in a double slice.
Okay. So even with that penalty, you're getting a 24.
Yep.
And that's a hit.
Okay.
And this is going to be on that guy. Okay.
That's 23 points of slashing damage.
23 slashing damage. And your weapon actually bites in deeper than you would expect into this kind of puffy sack of flesh. So how much damage did you say?
23.
23? Okay. Very good. That's Mert then, yeah?
Yep.
Now it's time for one of those things. In fact, it's the thing right in front of Mert.
Oh no.
Okay. The first thing it's going to do is that like weird arm is just going to like flop out and try to smash into you.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh no.
That is a 34.
That is a hit. It's not a crit.
Not a crit. Okay, that's good. That's real good.
Okay.
Okay, so instead of all that, you're just going to take this.
Instead of all this, you're just gonna take that.
So it's 18 points of damage,
Okay.
and it will automatically try to grab you.
Okay.
So this is an athletics against your fort DC. 26.
It's actually a fail. It's my
Okay,
4 DC.
so he does not grab a hold of you. Okay, so that's one action. And then it's going to flop out with another limb.
It's a little floppy over here.
27.
The hit?
Sorry.
That's a hit.
Right, this is going to be 20 points of damage
Okay.
and a free grab.
Got it.
No touchy.
This is a 28 to get a hold of you.
That does get hold of me.
Bad touchy,
No,
bad
touchy.
touchy.
And once that kind of wraps around you, it is now going to constrict.
Okay.
So no need to roll a hit. You'll take 12 more points of constrict damage.
Okay. Do I get a fortitude save against that, or just straight up? That's
You'll
the
need a
damage?
fortitude save against that.
Okay. It's not great. That is a 25.
25 just gets it.
Hey.
So that again, Juggernaut kicks in, so that's crit success. No damage, right?
No, you don't save against the damage on constrict. It just happens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is a save for something else.
Got it. So I made a save. That's it. Okay. That's scary.
You made the save, at least.
Whatever it is.
You didn't fail it.
Okay, so you are currently grabbed but not restrained.
Okay. That's good.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have to read the entire line of this ability. You actually don't take any damage from the constriction because of your fortitude.
Okay.
My bad.
You're totally fine.
This is a new, the new free grab thing threw me off.
Oh, yeah. That's definitely different than what
That
we
is
have
definitely different. Okay, but that is all 3 actions of that creature.
played. I hope so.
I, as well, will do something new. I know that's your favorite, right? When we do things new.
Yep.
I will. You see, he will reach back and kind of like just touch that scythe that's on his back.
Ooh.
And he just kind of opens his hand in front of him, and I will cast Spiritual Armament, and a ghostly scythe will appear out in front of those the 2 blobs there, so kind of like in front of Amon.
Okay, I'm gonna rewind you just a second.
Okay.
Because of your failed fortitude save of the smells up here.
Okay.
The first stage of this failure is fatigued
Okay.
and fascinated. So as these creatures appear to you looking like your parents and your sister, you are staring at them in rapt attention. Fascinated for 1 minute.
For what?
1 minute.
Gross.
So
That,
right now,
that can't be true because he's already used a hostile action against Mert. And fascinated ends if they use a hostile action against me or
not
my
with
allies.
these creatures,
Oh,
because these creatures have a special ability called the Part of the Attic. Their hostile actions do not cause any creatures fascinated by them and their tempting aromas to recover from being fascinated.
oh no.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lame.
it is
bad.
extremely mean. Yes. So the fascinated condition, you are compelled to focus your attention on something distracting from what's going on. You take -2 penalty on perception and skill checks. You can't use concentrate actions unless they are related to the subject of your fascination. For instance, you might seek them out and recall knowledge about your parents or your sister. But
I
that's pretty
can't
much
cast a spell targeting a different creature.
Nope.
So, can I not cast spells on the things that I'm fascinated with then?
If they would benefit them, yeah. If you want to heal your mother over there getting beat up by Mert, you're fascinated by them.
Gosh, that's bad. I don't like that.
Yeah, you can't take anything that has concentrate action, any concentrate actions unless they or their intended consequences are related to the subject of your fascination. So if you wouldn't cast harmful spells against your parents, you wouldn't cast harmful spells against the creatures.
For a minute.
Yeah, how the heck are we gonna get you out of that?
Well, what would be harmful to his parents wouldn't necessarily be what would be harmful to the creatures, right?
He's gonna cast needle darts on his mouth.
Yeah. No, so then I will. I believe these are my parents, yes? We're in a creepy ass, dark ass room. I'll cast light
Okay,
in the room.
sure.
Yeah.
And so that's 2 actions. And then I will, I guess recall knowledge on whatever the hell this thing is, right? I can do that, right?
They're your mom and dad.
They're my mom and dad.
And
Okay.
your sister.
That's bad.
So they're my mom and dad and sister. Okay.
This is horrible.
Yeah, so Yeah, you know what? I will give you recall knowledge. I'll up the DC though because of your current condition. Mm-hmm. Because of reasons.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I'm going to pull up your. Well, let's see.
My
I'm
cult
going to
would
pull
be
up the appropriate.
which one do you want? Because I have my negatives on here from.
I got to figure out the. Okay. This is kind of right up your alley, actually. So you're occultism.
So with the negatives, I would start at a 15.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna boost the DC a little bit. I'm gonna give you a roll. Yeah. You think for some reason like something has transported you home.
Okay.
You and your friends are visiting home.
Okay. Yeah. Third action is I'm going to walk over there in front of them.
Okay.
Like.
Mom, Dad,
Yep.
and
It makes total sense.
yeah.
All right. So light, recall knowledge, walk up. I'm on. You see Lysander just come up and like almost like reach out to embrace these things in front of you.
Mom, Dad, Cassandra, these are my friends.
Oh. Yeah, kind of changed things a little bit.
They do not, in fact, appear like Lysander's mom and dad and sister to you.
Yeah. So, first off, I see Mert with his 2 attacks, and I just kind of like glance over at him, like, that's cool. And then I see Lysander reaching out to these things. I don't really know why or what's going on with that.
He's in league with them, clearly.
But seeing as how they're doing something, posing some kind of threat, I think the best thing to do would be to dispatch them as soon as possible.
Okay.
So I'm gonna swing at the one right in front of Mert.
The one right in front of Mert. Okay. The one that Mert's already hit pretty well.
That is a fumble.
Oh, a natural 1. Okay. So I'm going to reach for these cards. And as I'm doing so, I'll give you the opportunity to decide whether or not you want to skullbone that roll. Doesn't sound like you want to.
Would my fascination make me protect them? Or is it just...
No, I think you're just fascinated.
Okay.
Yeah. You're not fully believing that it's them, but you're just like almost like enthralled.
Yeah, I understand.
Attack.
I understand.
That's good that it doesn't go that deep.
Yeah.
because
Yes.
Yeah.
I want you to
Lysander
kill
would be
him
good.
on.
Nope. It'd be, oh.
Okay, this is a melee attack from Amon.
Yeah.
This is called Eat Dirt. You'll fall prone, and you'll be blinded until the end of your next turn. So you just overextend yourself, maybe trying to position, like with Lysander moving in front of you, and you slip in this squelchy
Gross.
floor. And you plop and land face first into it, and this acrid fluid splashes up into your eyes, and you cannot see. You do have 2 actions left. But you're prone.
So I'm prone.
You are prone. You have just plopped face first into this muck.
I'll stand up
Feels like, I don't know, tissue.
until the end of my next turn.
The end of your next turn.
Okay.
Brutal.
Um,
It's not going great.
I'll stand up,
Okay, that's your second action.
and then am I oriented enough to know which way is away from them if I wanted to step back?
You can't see. So I would say no.
Okay, I'll just
You
raise
probably
my
would
shield.
just have to feel. Basically, everything to you is difficult terrain.
I'll raise my shield.
Okay, so you stand up and just kind of cower behind your shield like the weakling you are.
I cower bravely.
Cower bravely
Behind
behind
my
your shield. Fair enough. Raising
He's
your
suddenly
shield.
blind.
But
He's stealing himself.
it doesn't say anything about losing reactions when you're blinded. But, okay.
Noted.
You have -4 to perception checks. Blah, blah, blah. I would probably say you can't retributive strike, though, because you can't see what's happening. But if you get hit, you could shield block it, I would say. Make sense?
Can I shield block? Like, can I use shield warden and shield block someone else?
No, because you can't see them getting hit. You have
Okay.
to be getting hit.
That's fair.
Okay, now it's the other thing's turn. Lysander's sister. Let's see. That was that one. Okay. That one's gone. The one directly in front of Lysander.
Is that my mom or my sister?
You can't tell at this point.
Oh, I can tell.
It's vaguely feminine as they smack you. Okay, so you don't lose any. You don't have any penalty to your armor class, as far as I can tell with Fascinated.
I do with fatigued.
With Fatigued, you do.
Sure do.
Oh no. Okay, in that case, let's smack you with a 27.
That hits.
Okay. This will be 15 damage,
Got it.
and it'll attempt to grab with an athletics of 35.
Yep.
Oh,
Is that critical?
Yep.
Okay, then you will be
my gosh.
restrained.
No.
And then it will, now that it has grabbed you, it will constrict as a second action. You can do a basic fortitude save.
27.
Okay. You take 7 points of damage, and and that's it. But you start to feel like this thing is like pulling the life out of you. But you're right now holding it off. Like their embrace is draining the life out of you. And then with its other hand, it'll kind of reach around and with your
Just
strange
smack your butt.
condition.
Your mom just like patting you on the back
You've
really
been a
hard.
very bad boy. Wow. 25
That hits.
to hit.
Oh boy.
All right. That's another 18 damage.
Got it.
That's that guy. All right. And then the one directly in front of Amon will kind of squelch forward into this tissue here. So that's a move, or a step, a slam, a 32 to slam. So you feel this wet plop against your shield.
I'll shield walk it.
Okay. So this would be 19 points of damage. So it reduces by 9
By
still?
9, so
Okay.
minus 10 to my shield, minus 10 to me.
Yep. And then it'll get the free grab. Now, I'm going to say because you shield blocked it, I won't be able to grab. And then I'm going to slam again. That would be a 25.
That's a miss.
Okay, even when you're blind?
Oh shit. What's
Let's see if there's a penalty. You can't see. Terrain is difficult. You're automatically critically fail perception checks. Blah, blah, blah. Take -4 to perception. Doesn't say anything about armor class being
Wow,
reduced.
it's kinda
when
surprising.
blind. Yeah.
You think you'd at least be off guard, but
Yeah.
it's good.
So yeah, it doesn't say anything about.
even if I was off guard, it would still miss.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Okay, so that is the end of round 1. Round 2, Alara.
okay. Now,
You see, Lysander has almost like reached out and is now hugging one of these slaves.
well, and that's what in Mert's grabbed as well, right?
Mert is grabbed, but
Okay.
yeah, he is not restrained or being constricted currently.
Well, because then that affects then where I cast, right? Because if they're grabbed and I cast and I hit, or does that affect?
They're not sharing the same space,
Okay.
is my
Okay.
understanding.
Okay. Got it. Okay, then I can still. Then I'm gonna cast. It looks like from here, like I can get a noise blast off that won't hit any of our people.
I think if you kind of throw it in this back corner,
I can get those two.
it's a 10-foot radius.
Yes.
Yeah, you can get these two without hitting these.
Perfect. I just wanted to make sure. I was like, I don't want to accidentally hurt
Yeah,
anybody.
yeah.
Okay. All right. And that's a fortitude. So
Okay, so I'm going to give you fortitudes from that guy and that guy. just hear a wet squelching
Yeah.
sound.
Yeah.
Wow. It's TJ, everybody back there behind the screen, keeping us entertained with the sound effects. Okay, fortitude save, you said.
Yes.
It's not actually TJ. It's him finding sound effects.
Yeah.
Clear.
Yeah, TJ's not like
Sitting on a whoopee cushion into a microphone behind the screen.
fully artisting back there.
Yeah, right. Got his,
Artisting, is that?
Not
I
that-
need more caffeine.
Not that I wouldn't put it past him.
got his coconuts.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so the first fortitude save is a 24.
Nope.
Okay. Second fortitude save is a 21.
Nope.
Okay.
All right. All right.
So both of these guys are going to take some damage. What kind of damage
Yeah.
is this noise?
this
blast?
is Sonic.
Sonic damage.
Yep.
Okay.
And so let's see what we got here.
Get him.
That'll be 13.
13 total, huh?
Yeah. And so Alara's just gonna kind of reach her hand out and like pull it down, and you'll just hear the sound, just like the tunnel of sound, just come straight down on the two of them.
Okay. And when that happens, you see that those sacks of flesh just kind of vibrate in reaction, and just like puffs of like spores jetting off into the. There's 2 actions.
Oh right, I can do something else.
You can.
All right. Let's see. Oh, I just already on him. You know what? I can give guidance to Ophelia.
Okay. And that's good because it is Ophelia's turn.
I would like to see if I know what these things are.
If you would like to know what these things are. Sure. Okay. Let's pull up your character sheet. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, you have critically succeeded in your recall knowledge check. So that means you'll know what they are, you'll know something useful about them, and I'm going to let you pick something else to know about them, and all in one roll, because you've critically succeeded here. The first thing that you know is that these are something called hungering growths. They're aberrations. They're not necessarily from the shadow plane. They've just found a home here.
They grow in hungry cottages.
Yeah.
Right.
They are squatting.
They are squatting, literally. So for you, I think a useful piece of information is that they are immune to poison.
Okay.
Right? And you can ask another thing, like another immunity, like a weakness. You can't ask for specific numbers like what's their armor class, right? Or how many hit points. But you can ask for like their strongest save or like a special attack or a special ability, that sort of thing.
I'd like to know a weakness.
A weakness. Because they are like just these quivering sacks of flesh that pop off these little poofs of spores, they have a weakness to slashing weapons. And that's what you know with that one check. You could roll again at a higher DC to know more.
That's okay.
Okay. So you have 2 actions left. Your crossbow will need loading if you want to fire it. But you have a bevy of spells at your disposal.
Are they? I bet I would. They're not, are they immune to mental?
I can't tell you that. That's
Only one way to find out.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Cast
can
the
certainly
spell.
find out by experimenting.
Okay. I'm going to use one of my actions to cast a focus spell called Needle of Vengeance. And I am naming the one. The enemy target is the one that has Lysander.
Okay. The one that has
Myself?
Lysander. Okay, that's this one. So I'm going to say
And I am naming Lysander as
vengeance.
the
Okay.
special regard.
Okay.
And if Lysander takes damage or a hostile action with a basic will save, that thing will take 8 mental damage.
Okay, so explain what this looks like as you're casting this spell. Like how does this manifest in your magic tradition?
You know, I kind of since it's needles and stuff, I kind of picture like, since it's something that's probably going to harm him, like a bunch of like shadowy needles just appear, and like if it does damage to him, one of them's just going to go whoosh.
Right. Okay. So like this cloud of shadow-born needles are just kind of orbiting its flesh right now. Doesn't really have a discernible head.
Right.
But yeah, this is really cool. So long jagged needles will pierce into the target's psyche whenever they try to attack a creature that your patron holds in special regard.
It says
Name yourself or one of your allies, which
and
you
I have named Lysander.
Yeah, the target will take 8 mental damage anytime it uses a hostile action against the creature with a basic will save, meaning I would take half if I succeed, against your spell DC. Ooh, I don't like it, but that's very cool. So I don't like it, but I do. I hate it, but I love it. Okay, so that's one action. You do have one left.
I do have one left.
Yeah, that's very cool. And that will eat one of your focus points.
It sure will.
But you have some left.
That's all right. You know what? I know. Is everybody like engaged? Like they're all like
Well,
engaged.
Mert's never really met the right one.
Yep.
Lysander, he's a mysterious guy. We'll never know if he's engaged or not. Maybe he's married. But as far as currently in combat, yes, everyone up there is in combat.
So if I throw a bottle of frost, like a frost bomb.
Somebody's gonna get
if
some
you would
splash.
throw that, yes, someone, in fact, all adjacent squares will get splash damage, depending on your
So that's a
target.
I mean, depends on what you're after.
Yeah. What's a little frost damage amongst friends?
That's right.
I always say.
You know what? I'm gonna aim for the one that.
Okay. Now,
that's
do
marked.
you have that frost bomb in your hand already?
No, so I will
So you have to draw
pull
it.
it.
Yeah. Okay. So that'll be your third action to interact to draw that frost bomb.
Yes.
Because yeah, you don't have the
Correct.
fast bombs that an alchemist would have.
Actually, I do have versatile bombs.
Versatile bombs, yes, but not the quick bombs where you can grab and throw as one action.
Right.
Yeah.
That's a spell or feat, right?
It's a class feat. Yes, that's correct. Well, that will bring us to Mert, who is hasted
Yep.
and now knows that his opponents are weak slashing weapons.
Well, that's good news because I got 2 slashing weapons in my
You
hands.
do, and I hate it.
So, yeah, I'm gonna start right off with double slice.
Okay, this is the one right in front of you. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Who again, not great. This is a 25.
That's a hit.
Okay. I'm gonna roll a second attack too because I get to combine the damage for the sake of resistances and such like that.
Sure, yeah.
So that is a 29. So 2 hits.
Yeah, both hits on this double slice. So go ahead and roll your combined damage.
Yep.
And then we'll add the weakness problem.
Yep. I think that's how that works. If you get to combine it for resistances, I don't think you get to take advantage of weaknesses.
Right.
Makes sense. Okay.
Stay tuned for them, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
35 points. of damage.
35 points of damage. Now, is that adding the 10, or do I get to add the 10 on top?
I don't know how much the weakness is,
You don't. I just gave it away.
but now I do.
Boom
and I'm going to
shakalaka.
take advantage of it.
Damn it. Okay.
And I still got 2 more actions.
You do have 2 more actions.
So,
'Cause this thing is just spraying these
Yep.
spores in front of you.
Yep. And with the bastard sword, I'll be at 3rd map now, but I have 2 more actions, so I might as well burn them and hope for.
Well,
big
you're
numbers.
also hasted, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
So double slice is a 2-action.
Right. So I have 1
Oh,
action
gotcha.
and then my hasted action, and I can just use them both to just keep swinging. Even though I'm at 3rd map,
Yes.
you know,
I'm with you.
hope for something really good.
I just, for some reason, I thought double slice was 1 action, but I'm thinking twin takedown.
Yeah. Mert doesn't have that many different things going on. It's
Yeah,
not,
thank God.
He's not that crazy.
Not yet.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. He's a ghost and a barbarian, first and foremost.
which one's first, barbarian or ghost?
Yeah, good question. He doesn't even know sometimes. That's a 14, so that's gonna probably miss.
14 is going to miss.
How about a 24?
24 hits.
Ooh, hey, let's go. Putting in work.
17 more points of damage. So 27.
Don't get cocked.
And that's me. Yeah, I'm
right.
just furiously swinging back and forth with both those weapons.
Yeah, and this thing is just like long gashes in its flesh, like spraying these strange spores into the air. Let's see. So if I have you grabbed, I have to grab again. I have to use an action to kind of maintain that grab. So I'm going to try that first. So here we go. Athletics check. 36.
Still not a critical success. So
Okay, so
just
you're not
grab.
restrained, but currently grabbed.
Yep.
Since I have you grabbed, I'm going to go ahead and do the constrict action.
Okay.
So this will be 8 points of damage with a basic fortitude save.
Basic fortitude is a 28.
Okay, so no damage. And then for my third action, I would like to tell you to go fuck yourself.
Okay, sounds good.
And then I will
refuse.
just slam you.
Is that a will save or?
Yeah, if you fail, off you go.
Bye-bye.
Okay, so the third action, it just completely misses its attempt to slam you. It is Lysander's turn, who is fascinated by this creature in its warm embrace.
Yeah.
Mother?
So the only thing I can do is use my unarmed strike ability to try to get out because I am restrained, which gives me immobilized. So,
You don't really like being hugged this tight by your mom?
I mean, sometimes when she pulls you in, it's too much. You got to be able to breathe, right?
Sometimes when we touch.
Yeah, I got to be able to stand on my own.
The
How am I
honesty
supposed to
is-
introduce you to my friend's mom when you're hugging me?
You're embarrassing me.
You're embarrassing. Yeah.
Lysander doesn't really seem like a touchy-feely
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of guy.
not really a hugger, okay?
Yeah, okay. I mean, yeah, maybe the plague mask is kind of poking her in the shoulder.
Yeah. Sure, yeah, that's it.
Okay, so what are we doing here?
I'm using my unarmed strike,
Yep.
my melee damage to try to get out of the grapple, which is the only thing I can do to try because I'm immobilized and restrained.
Yeah, so when you're immobilized, you can also use athletics and acrobatics if those are better.
Yep. Which is why I said I'm using my punching her in the face.
Okay, so,
'Cause-
all right.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to give you every option. Okay, so you're just trying to okay, mom, and
Yeah.
just push
That-
away.
This is enough. 27.
27, and this is against my.
I think it's athletics DC?
Yep.
Question mark?
Athletics DC, which is
You have pulled away
Mom.
from
Jeez.
your mother's embrace.
That's enough.
So that takes you from the
Chill out.
restrained to the grabbed. Right? Or do you totally break free?
I think I break free. Let me look.
Good question. A lot of condition stuff today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having a great time.
You're doing great, Benny.
This is good. We're all learning together. I think it's good.
Yeah. 30 some episodes in. Okay.
Hey, we're at new things. We have counteract stuff.
So when you're restrained, you're tied up and can barely move. Creature has you pinned. You're off guard and immobilized. You can't use attack except to escape or force open. When you escape, you attempt to escape from being grabbed, immobilized, or restrained. Choose a creature, blah, 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 blah. It's an athletics DC. Okay, yeah, okay. Success, you get free and remove the grabbed, immobilized, restraint. So you
you go.
are free to do what you want any old time.
Okay. Still fascinated. But
So that's one action.
yeah. One action for sure. I'm gonna do a.
Now you are aware of your allies and their condition and their what they're something is wrong with them, right? They're hurt,
Hurt.
but
Amon's
you don't
hurt.
want to hurt your family.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just making sure you are in that state of mind.
Yes. Yes. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Great.
It doesn't mean anything, but
Okay.
so I will cast a No. I will use one action to move back. Mom, this is so embarrassing. I don't even know why I come up here. Look, back over here is Alara, and I'm gonna walk back toward Alara.
Okay. And I've been given a reminder that we are past time for the first Skullbone, and for your sportsmanship and roleplay of this horrible situation I've put you in, I'm going to give Lysander the Skullbone.
Nice.
Because you might need it. So if you'll take that.
Yeah, Remy's downstairs going, "You're an idiot."
So he's
Not your
okay.
mom.
Well, he can't see up here to know
Yeah.
that. Okay, so that's all your actions?
I'm moving back.
All the way back. Okay.
So it should have been the escape, move, right? And I should have one left,
Yep.
right?
Sure.
Okay, great. I will cast a rank 2 harm on myself for
Okay,
one
yeah.
action.
You definitely know that your mom's hug hurt.
Yeah, Mom.
It hurt you inside and out.
Yeah, emotional damage, Mom.
Amon, you are blind. It's your turn. What do you do?
Can I just attempt to swing and hit the creatures?
Yeah, you would have to. It is basically completely concealed from you, so you'd have to succeed at a flat check 15, I think.
Okay.
Let me see. You think with all of these
Wait
GM
away.
screens in front of me, I would be able to just.
Merch duck.
Of course, they're both panels are covered. Let's see here.
How many screens you need, dude?
I need all of them because you guys.
Obviously, you need to move it to where half of that, where that panel is not covered on both
Okay,
screens.
so since you're not exactly sure where this creature is, it's basically going to be undetected by you because you can't see it. You're not sure where it is. You're not sure how to pinpoint it because you don't have a precise sense to locate it. So you can roll to hit it, and you have to roll a flat check to see if you succeeded even finding the right spot.
Is that 11?
Because both of them are secret, actually.
Oh.
Because they're undetected, this works like a targeted creature, but the flat check and attack roll are rolled in secret by the GM, so you don't know if you missed because you missed, or you missed because you don't find the right square.
Okay.
You're just blindly swinging where you think this creature is.
Sounds good
Make
to me.
sense?
Yep.
Okay, so we're going to say black is the flat check, yellow is the attack. Sound good? Okay. So you swing wildly on your first swing, and you do not connect with anything.
Okay. I will attempt another swing.
Okay.
It's bad.
You know, as far as a fumble, it could have been a lot worse.
True.
It is worse because you just fumbled again.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I just rolled the secret attack roll, and it's a
God dang.
fumble. However, I'm not going to fumble you. Just a miss. I'm just going to make you miss. Because you don't know whether or not you missed because you're blind or you missed because you suck. Make sense? Would you like to attack again? Or would you like to just raise your shield?
I will end my turn by raising my shield.
Okay.
I like that idea.
I'm sure I'm thankful. I'm sure they're thankful. And I'm sure you're thankful because your blinding condition goes away. And you can start to like blink this thick, mucusy substance out of your eyes. And now you can see where this thing is.
That's gross.
Yeah,
That is gross.
it is. And speaking of gross, it is one of the creature's turns here. It is this guy. So the creature it was hugging has got away from it. So he's just going to step up and he's going to slap out at this new creature.
Mom, no! Stop that!
That's my friend.
All right, buddy. This is going to be against Amon.
You think it's embarrassing to hug me? He doesn't want hugged either.
22. Clearly he doesn't because a 22 I'm sure misses.
Yes.
Try it again. And I'm sure that a 26 misses.
It does.
If only we had shields we could raise against people that.
Emotional shields.
That's right.
All right, and then finally, this other creature right in front of Amon, it will try to smack you. You know what? I quit. Actually, hang on. It's a 28. Does a 28 hit?
He says I quit.
It does not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, it's gonna try again. Smackety smack, miss. It's really just got these one things it can do, and it has to get a hold of you to do everything else.
Just keeps me.
So 25. Okay, that unfortunate series of rolls brings us to the end of round 2, and I think to our first break.
Whoa.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think time flies when you are hugging your mom.
Yeah, it definitely does.
Right. You're like, geez, it's 8 o'clock already? Look at the time. I gotta go, Mom. And we gotta go. But we're not gonna go anywhere. We're just gonna take a quick break so you don't go anywhere out there. Just step away for, maybe the restroom, a quick drink, maybe some snacks. Some of us are gonna hang out at the table and continue to engage with the audience and talk to you, answer any questions you might have, talk to you about
Hugging your mom?
some things coming up. Yeah, go hug your mom, right? She's waiting for you by the phone.
Or is that your mom?
Maybe. Yeah, or is it your mom? Or is it some sack of flesh spewing out spores? On that note, I'm going to go to I'm going to leave.
Yeah.
That's a great idea.
Rethink, I'm
Poor life
probably
choices.
fired, actually.
Yeah,
I'm probably
poor life
gonna have
choices.
Jacob step behind the screen here and take over.
No, you don't want me to do that.
And,
Really, TJ?
Oh.
but they'll be back.
Really?
Yeah, there she is. There's Mom. Give her a call. Call her.
Oh my
She
god.
hasn't heard from you in 6 hours. Call her, text her.
Tell her you love her.
Yeah. God, it's so gross. Sorry.
You know
Yeah.
what? I'm just gonna bring my mom up here for you, is because it'd be just funny.
Okay. That sounds.
Bring my mom up to
not
the
very
table.
And I'm
would be
going to step
hilarious.
away because I'm starting to wade in real deep,
Yeah.
and I feel the levels getting above where I can breathe. So I'm going to step away.
Go have some caffeine and clear your
Yeah, I'm
mind.
going to do something, and then we'll get right back to it. So don't go anywhere. As I get back, some other people might filter away, but we're all going to kind of hang out, and then we're going to get right back into the action of the hungry growths.
In the ex-hungry cottage.
Yes, the no longer hungry cottage. I'm
that
getting
we know of.
I'm getting caught up on chat here.
What gross sounds I'm gonna give you next.
No.
Oh yeah,
That sounds like a plan.
yeah. TJ, you've been killing it with some of those background sounds. I'm
For sure.
not sure I love all of the gross squelching noises, but it's very accurate. Catching up with the chat. Yeah, not actually, Cal. Thanks for being in here, being active and participating. I
For
appreciate
sure.
that. Yeah, I definitely agree that there's a lot of weird stuff in this Bloodlords AP that is unique, right? Like when you're saying I'm casting harm on myself, it's like whoa, 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 what are you doing?
Yeah, right.
But for most all of us, we're either undead or void aligned. We have void healing for one reason or another, right? For you, it's because of the type of oracle you
Yep.
are. For you, it's because you're a fetchling.
Damn
fear.
It's because I'm a damn fair.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if those creatures would have any use for the tissue, but man, I bet if I had a Benadryl, that might stop it for sure.
Seeing those
So-
gaping wounds, I think they need a hemostat is what they need.
So yeah, their fascinate is special because he said because they're part of the attic.
Yeah.
Since Lysander is fascinated, he's fast. No hostile actions towards
Right.
us or him break him out of that
Yeah.
fascination.
Yeah, normally that would break you out, but with these things, basically you're so enthralled by what they've deceived themselves to be that you're just totally unaware, which really stinks.
Yeah.
Really wild to pull a player out like that.
Indeed.
So, Mike,
What?
are we able to talk about May and all of that?
Whoa.
May?
May. Yeah,
What's-
it got brought up, and you know what? It's been on my mind. Thank you very much.
You absolutely can
Yeah,
talk
I'm glad
about
I-
May.
I'm
I'm
glad
gonna
I
go to the
brought it
restroom.
I'm glad I brought it up because I feel like there's been some good ideas being thrown around,
Yes.
and I'm glad that we have begun discussion.
We have begun.
So, May 8th, 9th, and 10th, here in Indianapolis, Indiana, is PopCon. And this will be our 4th year that we've been there. And last year we had a room and we had a game that we call Bar Fights for Bonding. It's very fun. and it's very loud, and it's free.
Yep. Yeah, it's like a very good kinesthetic way to, like, at the very basic level, get interacted with these kind of Roll20 type games. And also kind of, it's a good way for us to bring people in to kind of showcase what we have going on, right? So we'll have some things set up to kind of showcase, you know, all the painting we do, because all these minis are hand painted. We play on this physical board. We'll probably have some other different little kind of zones set up throughout to kind of have you guys interact and get to know you, and hopefully get some of you there in person to, you know, get interested and start following us, liking, subscribing, because it's a super cool place, and it's also, honestly, the room is a great little spot to like pull off and like have a moment. So like, because there can be a lot going on at some of these cons, and it's a good little spot to like come in and hang out. We keep the lights a little dimmer in there, so it's a little less overstimulating. So
And
it's a good place just to come and hang out and get to know us.
And just like on Discord, if you're in the area and you stop in, we will, if you want to talk, you want to ask questions about Pathfinder, we'll be there. We will be able to answer your questions. Somebody will be able to talk to you. Somebody will be able to hang out with you. And if things go, we're still planning.
Yep.
Some of the plans that we have, you might be able to experience it.
Yeah, we might do some games, maybe a little homebrew modules, or maybe some society scenarios, something like that. We might try to incorporate that. We've got a lot of big plans we're trying to fit all into this room.
A lot of stuff in the works.
Yeah, we'll see what all we get fit in there, but we'd love to get you guys involved as much as possible, whether that's maybe getting involved in painting, or maybe involved in, you know, gaming and playing Pathfinder 2e. Hopefully we get to kind of fit all that in somehow.
A lot of stuff's in the air right now, but I think what we can confidently say is mark your calendars for May 8, 9, 10, because we're going to be there, and we have a lot of cool stuff in the works.
It's going to be a blast.
I think we had a lot of fun last year. I think we can up our game this year.
Yeah.
I think we can pull off some pretty cool stuff.
Yeah.
We had tons of ideas after last year, and right now it's like you said, they're out on the table, and now we just gotta see which ones we want to keep on the table.
Yep.
But yeah, if you're in the Indianapolis area, come by.
Or even not if you're able to get to the Indianapolis area.
That too. If you're able to get to the Indianapolis area, come by, hang out with us, play a game. There will definitely be more information coming at a later date.
Yep, we'll definitely keep you guys updated. And speaking of, you mentioned the Discord. For those of you watching on Twitch or YouTube, we try to monitor the chats, you know, during while we play, but we don't really get to respond to you guys until break. But if you had questions, comments, things that we didn't get to address, or you just kind of want to come hang out with us, you know, go to our page, go down to our links, jump in the Discord there, and you can have conversations with us. And kind of, you know, start building that community, because that's what this is all about. Like you talking about last year was great, but we're going to try to do even more this year. That's what it's all about, is building and doing better, and you guys are the ones that help us do that. So we want to continue to build that community with you and get to know you, know what games you're playing, and also, you know, hear a little bit about maybe, you know, what you want to be playing, and maybe if you have interest in this Pathfinder 2e thing, you know, we're definitely down to interact with you.
And just to drop it into perspective, talking about being better this year than last year. Last year we put over 900 people through bar fights for bonding over the course of the 3 days.
Yeah.
So
that's amazing.
And our finale, they had a great prize.
Yeah.
We're gonna hold off on saying anything about that until everything's ironed out, but worth it.
It was totally worth it.
Yeah.
Not to mention it's just all around fun.
Yeah.
And to be there, and that's what PopCon is about, is building community.
Yep.
Okay. It's definitely a very intersectional con, right? I mean, there's lots of different hobbies there, and I think we do a good job of representing that kind of tabletop hobby space.
Yeah.
And you know what? Even if you don't like gaming, you know what else is going to be there? PurCon.
Oh,
That is going to be that.
If you like cats.
Speaking about building, I'd like to burn this house down.
Yeah. Oh, wow. We're all back at the table. Okay.
And go.
I got locked into PurCon there for a second.
Yes,
what was
PurCon
that?
is. I saw it. PurCon is going to be a part of PopCon this year.
Yep.
just like it was last year.
They had a ton of success last year, so I'm excited to see that come
Yeah,
back.
like
I missed out on PerCon because I was buying a lightsaber.
I mean,
PerCon went the entire time. And be careful, you might walk away with another cat. One of my friends did.
Oh no.
I don't have space in my life for that right now. And speaking of space in your life, you guys don't have any space in your life for any more fuck ups because it's round 3 and it's Alara's turn.
All right. Well, Alara is going to start whispering, and yeah, kind of real low under her breath. Even if you could hear her, you would not be audible to you, or
Sure.
would not be understandable to you. And then that is going to form into symbols above. It's going to be in that back corner.
Okay.
Oh no.
The
Okay.
And-
Don't like.
and so
much like.
the symbols that take a physical form and then crash down on the back 2. And they will need a fortitude save. This is
Okay.
Whisper of the Void.
So that's these two guys here
Yep.
again? Okay, so the same ones I got hit by the noise blast?
Yep.
And this is called what again?
Whispers of the Void.
That sounds really
Familiar.
cool. Okay, so a basic fortitude.
Defense Fortitude, yep.
Okay, so here we go. Okay, that's a 23.
Hey, I have that spell too.
Fail.
So do I.
Oh no. Lots of whispering, lots of voids.
You're up to 23 fails.
Yes.
How's about a 33?
That's a success, not critical,
Okay.
just a success.
Just
okay.
a success. Okay,
So the failure is going to take 4d8 persistent void damage and become drained 1.
Okay. So persistent damage is going to happen at the end of their turn. So
Yep.
we're going to have to track that.
Okay.
Thanks.
and drained 1.
Yeah.
We'll keep you honest, don't worry.
Okay.
And-
So the one that failed is this one.
Okay.
Actually, this one.
Oh, good.
So
He needs some more.
so he failed.
Yeah, share the love.
Passed.
And then the
okay.
one that got success takes 2d8 persistent void damage.
Yes. Okay. So that was 2 actions. Yeah.
All right, I still have more actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay!
That
Actually-
classic spellcaster situation.
Actually, it says here that that ghosts only get 2 actions.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Shucky darn.
Very fun.
Nice try.
I guess I will do. Let's do guidance. Well, you already have. Well, no, you have haste. Okay, so guidance on Mert.
Oh. Okay.
So that'll bring us to Ophelia. Ophelia in the back there. You have a clear shot again at the blob that was in front of you because Lysander has run away. And rightfully so. And you have that frost vial in hand.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it.
Right.
Okay, so this is a martial weapon. Bombs are martial weapons, so you're not proficient with it. You're proficient with simple weapons.
Actually, I took the alchemist education.
Okay,
on
so
my
you
last
get the
level.
proficiency.
So I get proficiency, quick alchemy, etc.
Sweet.
Okay, nice. All right.
So
Send.
Okay, so you're going to throw your bomb. Bombs typically have a range
Away.
of 20 feet. That doesn't mean you can't
30?
throw it further. It's 20.
is it 20?
Yeah, bombs are 20 feet.
Are you asking him for real?
It's been a while. That doesn't mean you can't throw it farther. You'll just take a range increment penalty on your attack. Or you can scoot forward.
No, that's okay.
Let's see, 5, 10, 15. It's 25 feet. So really, if you just step, you'll be at the 20-foot mark, and you won't take any penalties to your throw.
That would move me away from the ladder.
Yeah.
True.
You're not going down that ladder.
Not yet, but I might. Okay, fine. I'll step.
Okay. And technically, the base of the ladder is kind of, where Alara's probably still like on the ladder.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, Laura is a ghost. I can go through her.
Sure. Yeah.
But you haven't been introduced to my mom, so you can't go anywhere yet.
Okay. So you step forward. You go to lob that bomb
I sure
at
do.
this thing. Call that thing God.
25.
25 is a hit, direct hit. So you get to do the direct hit damage from the bomb. Which what kind of a frost vial is this? Is it a lesser? Is it a moderate? What tier of bomb is it?
Sorry, I have to figure out which page it's on.
I think it's spells, probably.
Help you out.
I don't think
Moderate.
It's a moderate. Okay, so moderate should do 2 dice, right?
Sorry, I don't know.
That's your character. I can't tell you all.
2d6 plus 2 cold splash.
Yep, 2d6 plus 2 cold, and it should reduce my speed.
because they're going to do a lot of running.
Or splorping, whatever.
Well, do that.
5 cold damage
5 cold damage.
and 2 splash.
So 7. Okay. All right.
And
Is there a speed penalty when you hit them
yes,
directly?
neg 10 foot, negative 10 foot penalty.
Right. Okay.
And
Got
the
it.
splash affects the other people nearby, right?
Yes. So there would be 2 points of cold splash to Amon and 2 points to the other guy right in front of Amon.
How does it make you feel, Amon?
Cold.
Just when your vision comes back, you get sprayed with a cold ectothermic reaction.
Like Tiger Ball.
Sure.
A tiger bomb.
That's right.
Okay, so
Get that
step
stuff
throw,
right,
you have an action left.
You have an action left. Yeah, but an action sucks.
Sure.
Yeah. It's tough when you're a spellcaster, you know, that one action.
But your hand that you threw the
Creative.
bomb with is free, so you can take that and load the crossbow that's still unloaded from the last time you shot it.
Yeah, but crossbow does piercing. Yeah, I'll go ahead and load it.
Okay. That brings us to
the section.
Mert, who has guidance and is hasted.
Yes, sir. You know what it is. Double slice.
Fine.
He knows what it is.
Against the same guy you've been going against?
The natural
Take it.
20.
Ooh, okay.
So I'll roll a second one because of the combined damage. This is only 21, so the second one's probably miss.
Second one does miss, actually.
Okay. But, you know, that's okay.
That's okay.
Here comes some big damage anyway.
Let's pull the card first and see.
Oh, good point, good point.
Because you rolled a natural 20, right?
I did.
With a natural
Yeah, so we
20,
get a
we're going to pull a card. As the deck of cards is getting smaller and smaller.
Indeed.
As
I
we're
love it.
getting, draining these out. And then we'll shuffle them up. You know, I'm not going to go buy a new one. Just going to shuffle.
Well, I'm glad that you're doing that and not reshuffling after every session because I don't want the your head explodes one to be in rotation.
I thought about
Yeah.
it. That could be fun.
No.
Okay, so this is slashing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it's going to do the normal double damage that
Okay.
you're going to get, and it's going to take a D4 persistent bleed from this broad swipe.
Okay.
So there you go. So what is your damage?
That's a great question. It is 58.
58
God, dude.
plus a little more. Why don't you go ahead and dispatch your foe?
Okay.
I was wondering why he was taking.
Yeah, just in tandem. Yeah, sorry. Bigger numbers are like it really was throwing my head around. Yeah, so with the Caesar and the
Dad, no!
the bastard sword.
Your dad has died.
That's right. You know, maybe I do miss with that Caesar, but then kind of coming over and, you know, maybe overextending myself to come after one of its like nasty pseudopod things or whatever it's hitting me with, and I just drive forward with that the bastard sword, just sink it to the cross guard, and then rip that out.
Okay, it is dead. You have
Great. 2 more actions.
2 actions left.
I will do a swing and a swing on the one next to it, in front of Amon there.
Okay.
That's a miss.
All right. Did you use your guidance on the first swing?
That's a miss. I did.
Okay. So miss, and it is this creature's turn. However, that creature is no more. So that brings us to Lysander, who's just seen his father chopped down.
Yeah, I don't
But
know how I feel about
still,
that.
you're
Yeah,
You're more concerned about your mother and sister back there.
correct. I'm going to cast a 2-action harm on Mert,
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
because I still have my right faculties to make sure my friends don't die.
That's right.
Must make me no longer grab. That's good.
That's you get back 28.
Okay, sweet.
Wow. Okay. Nicely done.
And then my single action. I will. I want to move up. So the one that's in front of Mert, he's dead, correct?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to take him off. Yep.
Okay. I want to move up behind Mert. Yep.
I'm on.
Why'd you kill my dad, Mert?
What are you doing, Mert?
I'm gonna take a swing at the one right in front of me.
Okay.
21.
21 does not hit.
Okay. Another swing. 24.
Hits.
That one hit.
Okay.
This is the Kopesh.
Yes.
Okay.
13 points of slashing damage.
Okay. Does a little bit more than what you expected.
And then I'll end my turn with my shield race.
All right. Brings us to this globby guy over here. He's going to come around here,
Oh no.
putting him on off guard. He's going to slam him. This will be a 31.
That's a hit.
Okay.
I'll shield block.
Okay. The damage is going to be 26 points of damage.
Okay.
And it'll get the free grab. However, the grab attempt is only a 23.
No.
Okay.
No.
Fine. I'll smack you again. You have to have a free hand to flip the bird.
Drop your Kopesh.
And then a 27 to hit your off guard AC.
No.
Okay. That is Gob. And now here's Ellie.
And Ghoul.
Yeah, that was the other guy you killed.
Oh, okay.
Gob, Ghoul, and Ellie. Okay, so same thing. You're off guard to this. 29.
Yes.
Okay. 21 points of damage.
Okay.
Free grab attempt. 29.
Yes.
Okay. And now it will take another action to constrict you. I'll need a basic fortitude save.
30.
30. Okay, you will only take 4 points of damage. And I'm going to smack you for it. That's got. That's worse. 24.
Nope.
Ooh. Okay, round 4. I think we've turned a corner. Alara.
Don't forget their void damage from Alara.
Yes, we have. This one is the one that failed. So I will
Thank-
need 48 persistent void damage, which they are not immune to void. They're not dead things.
See. 19.
19. Okay. However, the drain condition does not bother them at all. Okay. And now it is your turn.
All right.
Did the other one?
The other one that was affected is dead.
Gone.
Oh,
Yeah.
that corner. Gotcha.
Well, you know, I liked how Noise Blast went, so let's do that again. I can only get the one, but that's okay.
So
Oh,
you're
in the
going to
back
put it
corner.
kind of back in this
Yeah.
back corner to get
Yeah.
him?
Yes.
Okay, that's fine. So you need a, is this a will save?
It's I believe
I think it is
Fortitude.
fortitude.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
Ooh, poopy.
So nothing will happen there,
gross. Okay,
and you have an action left.
I do. Who does it? Oh, I was like, well, I was like, who? I think Lysander is the only one I haven't put guidance on yet.
Yeah, you haven't given guidance to me. What do I get guidance? Am I not your friend? And am I not at the table playing a game with you?
No.
Well, you haven't come and hugged me yet. So, which please don't.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? It's not like you'll do anything bad with it. Okay.
Okay. Ophelia, you have a loaded crossbow.
I do.
And you have a guy that is just 10 feet in front of you.
I would like to cast telekinetic projectile, but I'm picking up something flashy. Because you can choose.
Sure.
You do get to choose with the spell.
Yes.
I was going to be a dick and say, there's nothing slashy up here in this squelchy, slorpy chamber of wetness. But we'll allow it. Because it's in the rules.
It's in the rules.
Play the game.
So go ahead and see if you can hit first.
Yeah.
It is hard to match the flavor up though when you're like in a room full. It's teeth, you know.
There is some
Just
teeth up
jagged.
here. You could probably just yoink a tooth out.
Don't worry, that's where my brain went.
Okay.
Good.
In the sponge room.
Yes.
31.
31 definitely is a hit. And which one are you shooting at? The one right in front of you here?
Yeah, the one I've been picking at
Okay.
for, I don't know, 5 rounds.
Seems like it. It's round 4, but yeah, fair enough.
Nice.
Cool thing about the cantrips, they heighten up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
17 slashing.
17
goodness.
slashing. So it takes quite a bit more. Okay. And you have an action left.
I sure do. You know what? I will use map and I will shoot my crossbow.
There you go.
Does a 20 hit?
20 sadly does not hit. So it joins its partner in the fleshy wall, and it's Mert's turn.
Okay.
Does that include guidance? Like, I haven't used my guidance.
So I think the guidance lasts for a round.
Oh, I didn't know
Yep.
that.
I'm gonna stride, like seeing this slurp up and get Amon off guard, and also, you know, Ophelia starting to get threatened by this thing moving forward. Yeah, I'm gonna move around basically to flank with me and Amon, and to get in between
The
it
flank-
and Ophelia.
The flank train.
Yes. Yeah, if you can get on the other side, Lysander, then we can have a fiber. There we go.
A what?
Nope.
And
Remember, these are my family that you're talking about here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay. A 32.
Mechathar's not that kind of place.
Is that what they call it these days?
Fiver.
A 32 hits.
That's what halflings call it.
That's what halflings call it?
Oh.
Okay. 32 hits.
And 28.
So confused.
28 damage? Or 28 to hit?
28 to hit.
28 hits
This is
as
the double
well,
slice.
so your double slice is connecting.
Okay.
So how much damage are we going to get?
About to find out.
Let these pervs carry their conversation.
Yeah. yeah, yeah.
What?
45 points of damage.
45 points of damage, and then I have to add my crap?
Yep, just once though. 'Cause this is, you know, the
It is
double
just
slice only applies
once.
once.
It is just once. But you have, let's see, I make sure it's the right one there. 45. Okay. All right.
Finally,
Got it.
that I've been picking at.
Yes. Yes, they're both looking worse for wear, for sure. Okay, so that's 2 actions.
Yep. Well,
3 actions.
Yep.
So you get 1 left. with
Hasted,
your
I
haste.
will strike with the bastard sword one last time.
Got it.
That's a miss.
All right, Lysander.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why Mom and Sis just insist on having you come home.
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
still smell the smells of home.
I don't like it.
Been a minute.
Yeah, I don't like it. So,
It's been 24 seconds.
yeah. It's been 84 years.
Only 40 some odd seconds.
4 score and 4 seconds ago.
Yeah. Nope.
Set forth into this gullet of squelch.
I will cast rank 3, 2 action harm on Amon.
Ooh.
Rank 3, 2 action, harm on Amon. Roll it. Would you not have to make your flat check 5 because of the light conditions?
Sure. Got it.
Okay.
You will get
Actually, he's right in front of you, so you wouldn't anyway, but fine. Please proceed.
You'll get 41.
Whoa.
Okay, that's ridiculous. Okay,
Thanks.
You're welcome.
you have an action left, yeah?
I sure do. And then I will. Back up to the corner.
Okay. As you back up to this corner, you kind of look down and right next to your foot there, you see like a kind of a smashed skull has like landed in this corner over here. How long ago? Not sure. Amon.
I'm going to move diagonal to the one in between Mert and I, just around the side. Or no, wait.
Wait, what? Wait, oh.
There's a top down if that helps.
You're being flanked and you're flanking currently.
Yes.
So
I'm trying to think.
you can always attack first and then
then
get
move.
out of there.
Yeah, so I'm going to attack the one in between Mert and I.
Okay, he's off guard.
Good call.
Fire away. Hit me with your best
I'm
shot.
grabbed. Aren't I grabbed?
No, because I didn't spend an action to maintain it. And I don't think I successfully grabbed you anyway.
Gotcha.
Because you shield blocked the slam.
Okay. Ooh, nat 20.
Hey!
Okay, well now I'm going to say that you're
Now
grabbed.
you're definitely grabbed.
Nat 20. Okay. And this is on your first attack, so this is definitely a critical hit. So we're going to go to the cards here.
Here we go.
Don't forget your deadly dice.
Yeah, this is going to be...
Oh yeah, no deadly, just trip.
Oh, that's right.
So used to that machete of yours. You
Yeah.
turned over a new leaf.
Yep, I'm
Not
changed.
so deadly
The
anymore.
the 20 thing says plugged spore hole, and it immediately explodes.
That's right.
Dude, yucky.
God.
Okay.
Ugh.
So this card is called Weapon Strike. So the critical effect is you will deal double damage to the creature, and your swing will kind of go through and deal normal damage to its weapon. It's not bearing any weapons, so this doesn't really have a rider effect, but you'll do your double damage to the creature.
Let's go.
Maybe he's just in flavor, just attacking those things
Yeah,
that
yeah,
flop out
getting
of
some
it.
of those limbs. Yeah.
32 points of damage.
32 points of damage
Plus
to
his
the
extra.
guy that's
Slashing, right?
between. Yes. Okay.
Yes, slashing.
Okay. He's just, the thing is just barely hanging on. There's like this just gaping slashes that are just oozing this kind of spore, but the puffing of the clouds is getting weaker and weaker.
Okay, I'm going to like raise my shield and run around the side, and as I run around the side, basically I'm going to do a defensive advance. I
Nice.
raise my shield, go around towards you. Yep.
Okay.
As I'm going around, I just kind of hold my Kopesh out and slash at it.
Sure, yeah. Give it a roll.
Give it a little gut action.
17.
17 doesn't hit.
But that does in my turn with my shield raise.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
Okay. And that brings us to the guy that you have been slashing on. The both of you.
God, dude,
Thanks,
Why
TJ.
do you gotta keep doing that, man?
Isn't that nice?
Somebody had to draw that.
I know, right?
Somebody chose
thought
to
of
draw
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody sat down for like several, like a full day.
The art director's probably like, can we get some more weeping sores on that thing?
Yeah.
I can. Let's up the weeping sore.
It's not enough lumps
Oh, God.
for my liking.
It needs more ooze.
Yeah. Give me some more pus.
Need you to
Could it be
crank
more
that to
yellow?
11.
I don't like it. You know.
How about no?
All right, so this thing,
You want more?
it's going to.
Don't want any more of that.
All right, Mr. Mert, you've been hurting it very badly.
Yeah, I sure have.
And it's dying throws. Let's see here. This is a 32 to hit.
Yep.
I'm going to retributive strike that.
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll block 9 points of this.
Okay.
So this is after the 9 is taken off, it's 17 damage.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's after his
Got it.
thing. And then you'll retributive strike it.
35.
35 is a critical hit.
Get there.
All right.
Love it.
Oops. 26.
26? Did you say 26?
26.
All right, and I'm going to add just a little bit. And you can dispatch your foe.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I see it go to hit Mert and just almost parry that hit, like deflect it with the shield and just. I don't really want to describe the kill because it's pretty yucky, but
Okay, just give it the old chew.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, it is dead.
It just goes.
Yeah, it just kind of, and it's interesting. When you kill these things, they deflate like a sack. The fleshy mass
that's
deflates
gross.
like an airless balloon, leaving behind a partially digested body parts of animals and people.
Gross.
So yeah, you can see that when this thing deflates, there's like bones and skulls and intact rib cages of small animals, maybe squirrels or other rodents. It is dead.
It's gross, but like they're kind of cool. It's
Yeah.
kind of a cool creature.
And to make you pay for that, the other one is going
here
to
comes mom.
step.
Or no, sister.
This is this. Smackety smack and miss. Smackety smack and miss.
Sad.
8, we got fun. Round 6, Alara.
All right. There's only that big one left. Can I get to? I can't see who's in my line. Can I get to it with the telekinetic projectile?
So you can. So this one's dead.
Right.
You can shoot at this, but it will have some cover from Amon standing right in front.
Just a wee bit.
Yeah. Just
Okay.
it'll get like a small bonus to its armor class.
Okay, let's go for it.
And by the wee bit, we mean the weest of bits.
All
The
right.
tittiest of wheeze.
All right. Well, let's go for it.
Oh yes, let's.
There's lots of stuff around I can grab. Maybe I'll.
Sure, yeah. There's like you
tooth
can
off
see
the
like
wall
these
or
little
something.
shards of bone in the remnants,
There we go.
the deflated remains of mom and dad.
Perfect.
Poor guy.
Oh, let's see. Okay. 27.
That's a hit.
Oh, nice. Yay. Oh, D6. 5d6. All right.
5d6 slashing damage.
Yes.
Or did you want to choose bludgeoning?
No, I'm gonna take slashes.
Okay. I don't want to play your character for you.
Oh, let's see.
That's so good that you just do that all day long.
21.
21. Okay, so it'll take quite a bit more. And you know what that we forgot here? So
Persistent damage.
yes. So I'm going to need 48 from the end of its last turn. And with every persistent damage, there's a flat check to have it stopped. That one didn't work. That one's cocked. That one didn't work. So this is just keep going.
Let's see. 24.
24
So good.
void. Okay. Now it is Alara's. You did the telekinetic projectile. You have an action left.
I don't think I have anyone else to throw guidance on.
I don't think you do either.
Yeah.
You can kind of look down the ladder and go, Remington.
Yeah. Hello down there, sir.
What are you doing?
Come get your fool up here.
Come get your boy.
It's your boy Lysander.
What's up, YouTube?
Yeah.
What's up, you two?
Smash that like button, like that smash button.
Yeah, that's.
You're just gonna forego the third?
I-
or do you want to step deeper into the room?
No.
Okay.
I was like, I don't want to go anywhere.
All right, that's fine.
I don't.
Well-
There's nothing I really want to. I was like, I don't want to calling knowledge. There's nothing else I want to know. I don't want to
Okay.
know anything. I don't want to see this thing again. I don't want
Okay.
to.
The answer is no.
That seems reasonable. Ophelia.
Telekinetic projectile.
Okay. And when you find what works,
Yeah.
use it to your heart's content.
That's right.
So there's plenty of bones you can slash with.
28.
28 is a hit.
Ow, that is so gross. I gotta
not too
pull
bad,
this
though.
here.
And you're rolling 5d6 also? Or four- Okay. Yep.
15.
15. Okay. Plus the other stuff.
I had 2 6s and 3 1s.
Yeah. And this is not something I say very often, if ever. Ophelia Ebonhart, you may dispatch your phone.
No.
All right.
I guess Lysander's sister just kind of deflates.
Okay. So just this like skull shard hits it and just.
So does the fascination end when they die?
No,
Okay.
because it is not. All right, that's a sound effect board. That's not Jenny. That is the sound effect board.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're really laying into her.
She
just killing things,
she
dude.
just killed my guy. Okay, she's gonna have to take a fart joke or two. Okay, but there are no more creatures in here that you can see. However, there are 3 deflated sacks of flesh that are filled with bone shards and other partially digested creatures.
Unless something's shiny, nobody cares.
And I go get some
Okay.
I go get some bone finger.
Lysander needs to snap
like
out of his fascination.
Lysander will go straight up to where his sister is laying, and in his mind, he's scooping her up. No!
Okay, interesting. So Lysander's picking up this flappy, deflated sack of flesh. And as you are in despair, we'll kind of drop into basically exploration mode.
Yeah.
And, as you're doing that, we'll kind of go around the table and kind of figure out what people are doing in exploration mode up here. And, Mert, you can still, just at the edge of your senses, smell this bread.
Yeah, I still like, snapping out of my rage and kind of coming back, into more calm demeanor. Yeah, I hear probably Lysander yelling, but yeah, like kind of this like gets muted, and I just focus back in on that moment of sitting around and passing around a table food and drink and the warm bread and maybe a cold beverage at the end of a long hard day, and just remembering these sweet small moments of fellowship, not with these friends but with other friends and family perhaps.
Yeah. And as these memories are kind of flooding your mind, are you doing any actual exploration activities? Are you breaking out the healer's kit? Is there anything else you're doing for this time?
Yeah, I think that kind of leaning into that feeling, I'm gonna make my way deeper into the room, basically as far as I can, to kind of almost seek out the source of this emotion, this feeling. Like I want to get back to that.
Okay, so maybe
that
some
space.
investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you're kind of trying to pinpoint the source of this smell, and you're digging deeper into the room, and you're stopping, and you're like, where is that coming from? You're not seeing any ovens, or you're not seeing a table laden with a fresh prepared meal. Give me a fortitude save.
Okay. Oh, 28.
Okay. Amon, the smells of the Pharasman incense and the prayer books, and you can just make out, what was her name? Her name is at the edge of your memory. Can you remember what her name was?
Danica?
Danica. You smell her perfume, a distinct vanilla and musk. It's just at the edge. The memories are coming back. What do you do?
Yeah, I almost just like forget. Like I was saying earlier, it's almost like, am I waking up from some nightmare? Like, am I back? Forgetting, all this I've been learning about undeath and myself. Forgetting I've been turned. I almost think I'm there, forgetting that, my party's here with me. Just kind of looking around, seeking it out, thinking it's there.
Maybe calling her name?
Yeah, just Danica?
You guys hear this? Give me a fortitude save. Every sound up here is just echoey. It's off.
33.
33. Okay. Ophelia, the smell of your lab, maybe your mother's hair, something familiar. The smells of home and learning and that joy. What do you do?
Is this magical?
Kind of doing a recall knowledge on the like what you're going through, maybe, or do you want to?
Like, I know.
Do you want to read aura?
I don't think I can do that.
I don't think you can read aura
No,
on a
I
space. On a space.
I can read aura, I meant.
It's probably an item. You
Take
know?
a look at
It is target object,
Yeah. Okay.
so I could. There's teeth.
Yeah, like the wall or something.
Okay. Maybe you're going around and trying to figure out if there are magical auras like attached to the walls. Like maybe you focus on a tooth or the creature itself, the carcass of the creature itself. And as you're going through this, you're not finding anything that is magical. Maybe we'll do a recall knowledge with occultism. You think it's got something to do with the chamber itself, but it's not magical. Maybe it's this pervasive murkiness, the spores these things were putting off. But while you're thinking about this, give me a fortitude save.
$32.
Oh. Yeah, rolling.
If you'll look at my character sheet,
Sure.
there's a spell down at the bottom, rank 4.
I'm not sure what we're looking at here.
Tricky.
Dispelling globe.
I don't see that on your sheet.
Oh, well.
You did not save it after choosing that spell. I have Mercurial Stride and Whispers of the Void. And Whispers of the Void you used, so...
What, No, I haven't
No,
used it.
she used it.
Oh, my bad.
Are you on my character sheet?
Yep, I'm on Ophelia Ebonheart.
Is it level 8? Okay.
But
well,
you have it, so...
Dispelling globe.
Okay.
It creates a counteract of any spell outside of the globe whose area or targets enter into it,
Okay.
as if the globe were a dispel magic. One rank lower than its actual spell rank. So I guess a level 3?
Got it.
Yeah, you would be able to dispel a rank 3 spell effect if your counteract check succeeds.
Okay.
So you cast this. It's a 10-foot burst centered on a corner, right? And it will last for 10 minutes. Anything that goes into that, right?
Uh-huh.
Where do you put it?
By the right there where I'm at.
Okay, so
That-
kind of 10-foot. Does anybody have any active spell effects on
Yep,
them
haste.
right now? Okay, and what rank was the haste you cast? 2?
I think it was. Might have been 2.
Okay, go ahead and make a counteract check against Mert.
No, it
Mert's
was 3.
haste. Okay, could still affect this. So Mert was in the globe when you did it. Well, actually, you know what? He's
gonna be gone in-
exploring deeper
yeah.
into
Yeah.
the thing, so it's fine.
It'll be
I'm
gone
kind
in
of-
18 seconds. Anyway.
Yeah, it's gone anyway. So no
Trying
worries.
to get Lysander.
Oh, okay. So why don't you kind of walk to where Lysander is and put the globe kind of on him? And we'll
Yeah.
just say that
See
in
if he
exploration,
can-
that just happens. We won't worry tactically about where everyone is because everyone's wandering around doing stuff. So you put this on Lysander and make a counteract check. Did Lysander have any ongoing magical effects on him? Aside, I mean, you were just doing heals. So nothing happens. You still feel, you're still holding the body of your sister and overcome with grief.
Yep. And I'm
I'm trying to.
picking her up and I'm trying to smell that smell.
And it's not quite coming to you, but go ahead and give me a fortitude save. It's just at the edge of perception. Maybe, is that her?
That's 22.
A 22 is a save.
Yep.
So, you fall out of stage 1. You don't progress to stage 2. And you realize as you're sobbing, holding this deflated sack of flesh, that is in fact what you are doing. What happens?
I obviously know what I was doing, right? Like or is it like that whole memory, is it gone? Or
No,
I know what I was doing, what I saw.
What you were doing.
And
now it's completely changed in front of your eyes.
Yep. Okay.
Look what you did to my sister.
Yep.
She's a deflated sack of pus and spores.
I think in the interest of exactly what he would do, he would drop the flesh thing to the floor.
Mm-hmm. There's like a wet thud as it splatters into the ground.
And he like looks up and just kind of looks into the room at everyone kind of standing there. And he just, how dare you?
To us?
Yeah.
I gotta be real though, I'm probably towards the back of the room.
Mm-hmm.
My eyes closed, just like walking in that direction.
Yeah,
so
that's
I may
kinda
not even
what I'm
like
picturing.
I hear it, but again, like it's almost like muffled, like in the distance, you know.
And like that red fog kind of comes out from underneath of him.
Yeah.
And he will, does this thing look like, I don't know what this thing is. Lysander doesn't know what this thing is.
Right.
Does this thing look like it would have been, or this thing is undead?
No.
Okay. So, yeah.
It definitely does not look like a person.
It definitely does not look like a person. I think Lysander goes back to that corner where the skull is.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of angrily just kind of waits for everyone to come back toward the exit of the room.
Good. Ophelia, since you got a kill, I'm going to give you the 830 skull bone, so you can have that. It sounds like you're going to need it because it sounds like Lysander's about to kill you.
Quite possibly.
And Lysander made a save. That brings us to Alara. So Alara, as they're kind of filtering around, you can almost hear, again, the pattering of small feet on this strange wet floor. And you can smell that smell of children, right? And you feel like you belong here. Like you have a job to do. It's time to set everybody down and get them started. Give me a fortitude save.
I know what that means.
Yeah. 16.
You are fatigued, and you become fascinated with something in the back of the room that looks like a desk,
Okay.
maybe a big book, maybe it's story time. Okay. Mert.
Yeah.
The smell of the bread is kind of fading.
Yeah,
You couldn't find it.
almost frustrated. Like I'm trying to get there and I'm trying to see the faces of these other people, halflings, sitting near me, but I can't make out their facial features. Like they're familiar to me, but it's just like silhouettes, you know. And I'm trying to just zero in on all of the senses, like the senses of the bread and the food, and it just is slowly being pulled away from me, and it's just frustrating and infuriating that I just can't stay with it. Like I just want to stay in that moment and remember it. Like this is a memory, and I can't place it. And yeah, it just, as it fades away, I just get frustrated and pound the wall, and then I'll turn and probably finally see Lysander looking angrily at the group, and I'll start making my way back towards the door to see what's going on.
Okay. Amon, you're looking everywhere. You could swear you heard Danica's voice. You heard her turning the pages of the ritual prayer book. You could hear the Pharasman chants like echoing in the distance in the background, but it's murky, it's foggy, it's like a dream that's receding. You're waking up, something is changing. You can't find her anywhere. What do you do?
I think I'd kind of start to figure out that there's something going on, that maybe this isn't real, and it's almost like as that vivid sensory experience, the smells, the sounds, as it's kind of fading out, it's almost like reality is like fading back in, and I just kind of look around the room and kind of remember where I'm at and what I'm doing, and then just kind of piece together that was that not real, and kind of look around and maybe I see Mert doing the same thing, and almost just like this look of bewilderment and maybe disappointment, but then also relief comes across him as he just kind of is just thinking like that really just threw him off, threw him for a loop naturally. And he sees Mert heading towards Lysander, and Lysander looks upset. I'm not really sure what I just saw, and I'm very disturbed by it, and I don't want to be up here anymore, so I'm going to start heading towards the ladder as well.
Lysander angrily awaits your approach. Ophelia, the sense of the laboratory, the smell of the reagents, maybe even the flame, the oil burning, that smell of that oil flame, the smell of herbs being ground in a mortar and pestle, it's starting to fade. What do you do?
Well, everybody's kind of off in their own little la la land. Everybody's back towards the door, right?
They're making their way that way so far, yeah. This is all kind of happening simultaneously, so yeah, it seems like people are trying to get out of here.
I am gonna take something out of my bag. It's about yay long.
Okay.
It's a tube. I'm gonna take two things out of my bag.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
One of them is alchemist fire, lesser, and the other one is my bomb launcher.
Sure.
And I'm aiming it at the back of the room, and I'm firing it.
Okay. Why don't you go ahead and give me just a ranged attack at a square.
That's
So
fine.
just give me an attack roll, a ranged attack roll. And actually, this is just an item, so you actually don't make an attack roll with this item. You just launch the bomb, right? So I think you still have to make an attack roll with the bomb. The item increases the range of it.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
Yeah, meaning you can't put runes and stuff on it.
Correct.
So we're just gonna.
It's a bombzooka.
Yeah.
It's a natural 20.
Okay. So exactly where you aim this tube, the first time you've ever fired this thing in the real world. Maybe you've had some practice with it and down in the basement. No one saw. And you just, and this bomb just sails out and splatters
Right
against
in
the
the
wall.
center of the back wall.
Okay. So go ahead and roll some damage. And there'll be some persistent fire for sure.
8 fire damage.
Okay.
1 persistent fire and 1 splash.
Okay. So you see like this globule of this gel just kind of splash against this fleshy wall and just kind of start burning.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was the goal.
All right. Lysander.
I'm burning the attic.
The smells of home are vanishing. You know this isn't your sister. The smell of her hair, her clothes, gone. Mom and dad, gone. You're standing in the corner. You're infuriated. What are you doing?
I think as the as the memory of what has taken place and the realization of what has not taken place,
Yeah.
Lysander is in the moment. You just see him like kind of how Amon described it as like like as reality is fading in, the falsehoods are kind of fading away. But in that moment, as the two are kind of passing each other, Lysander looks down at Remington and he says, "No one leaves!" And then he's like, "What is going on?" And Remington, like, his eyes turn red, and he's like reaching up for the opening to the attic, and then like as Lysander kind of comes out of that, you know, kind of fog, Remington just kind of waits to kind of like hear what the next directive is.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And finally, Alara, you go back to where this desk is. There was a book there. You're all set to read, but it's gone. There's just this wall of flesh, these strange conical teeth at various angles, misshapen lumps of flesh. The smell up here is odd. There's a small patch of it slowly burning. This
that
greasy fire that's just kind of dripping this gelignite into the floor. What do you do?
So she's gonna kind of stand in place and clutch her necklace for a moment, and then she's gonna use her soul sight feat to detect if there's any other spirits, if there's any other presences in the area.
Wow. Okay, so you're scanning around, and this is just looking for other
Yeah, this is just looking for any
spirits.
spirits. Could be living, could be anything.
So aside from your companions, there is no other entities up here. There are no children. There are no family members. There are no cult members, church members. There are no halflings throwing a supper party. There's nothing here. Just the empty, mist-filled, humid space with the fleshy walls. The flame is kind of sputtering on that wall. The dampness, the moistness isn't really igniting well. But there's nobody else up here.
She's gonna just kind of like turn like back towards like where the exit is, and as she's clutching her necklace, she's just gonna say, "They're gone. They're all gone."
So you guys start making your way down the ladder?
Yeah, we're getting out of there.
Before we leave, like I'll look at the group and I just say, "Some squatters," and then just kind of head to the ladder.
Way to make light of it, yeah.
Yeah.
And as you descend down into the living room, Yeshula is there, arms outstretched. Were you successful? Did you get rid of those horrible squatters in the upstairs rooms? They were taking up the entire second floor, some of them up into the towers. Did you get rid of them all?
It's just with this,
Yes.
yeah, just with this kind of cold gaze, like they're gone.
Oh, fantastic, fantastic. While you're away, you were gone. I was surprised you came back. It felt like you had been gone at least a fortnight. Or was it 32 seconds? It's hard to tell, but I had something, I remembered something, yes. I found this in a cupboard. It's a picture. I'm not sure what this is. It's a drawing of sorts. TJ, it's the manor picture. I found this sketch. I'm not sure what this is. But you could have it if you like it.
Do we recognize that?
Offhand, you have never seen this place before. So no. It's not something that you recognize.
Interesting.
Oh yes, and this. And he pulls a bone key out of his overcoat. And when he does, his true form appears before you. And you see him not as a human, but as this humanoid with blue skin, a wide smiling face,
What in the fuck
curling
is that?
horns, reverse articulated legs.
Gosh. That's something.
I'm so pleased that you have helped me clear my castle of all these squatters and ne'er-do-wells, uninvited guests, I would say. Probably living here for years and years and years. They are gone. You're free to stay here for the night if you like. You're not squatters. You have helped me. But I would like to give you this key. I'm not sure where it goes. Memory escapes me, but anyway, I could have my servants help you in the kitchen prepare a meal if you'd like. Otherwise, I need to go back to my throne room and oversee my court, if you will. Until then, adieu. And he clops back into the back room and starts clambering up on that pile of furniture and just starts sitting on that throne and like acting like he's holding court.
I'll take the key.
Close the courtroom door.
Yes, please make yourself at home. The servants will see to you. Good day.
Oh, good year.
What the hell was even that?
Oh, he was
Pull my
insufferable.
glove off, and I'll touch the key.
Ooh, good point.
Oh, okay.
So,
Uh,
what is that?
What is that indeed? We'll go ahead and pause that for just a second, and we'll give. I don't know, Ophelia, if you would even be able to know. You can always make recall knowledges untrained. However, you are trained in a number of skills. You're a smart lady after all. So let's see what you know. That's cocked. Oh, okay, that's pretty good. This is religion. So your religion looks like a plus 13.
it's way better than mine.
Pretty good.
It's pretty good. And you would know this as some form of div. In fact, you would know that this is a Parika div. These are often charming, sometimes even seductive outsiders that tend to worm their way into mortal relationships. They like to subtly destroy friendships and other relationships, love affairs. They like to pick them apart by manipulating, corrupting those relationships. They like to appear as blue-skinned humanoids, but when they are in their natural form, they have the blue skin, but they're also covered in boils and rashes.
Gross.
Yeah, but there's nothing about them that you can recall about them, like living in illusory mansions or anything like that.
Hey, he was a little office rocker, so you know, do you, bro.
Okay.
Right, but we're sharing in that illusion, which is something altogether different.
Yeah, as you're looking around when she's explaining this, you don't see any of the gold trappings or the tapestries that he described. You see the decrepit furniture, the dust, the cobwebs.
Do we only see it out of the corner of our eyes when he's around?
It seems that way.
He could be just living in his own illusion and bringing it with him.
Somehow.
Let's see if the bone key works the same and it's for the basement.
So, is that what you do? You go over where you think the basement door was?
So I'm gonna read the psychometric resonance of the key, and I'm
Right.
looking for ownership as the emotion, or
Is ownership an emotion?
or well, sure, it could be.
Maybe greed
Pride?
or pride or covetousness, maybe?
Yeah, we'll do that. Sure.
Okay. So you grab hold of
Jealousy,
this
maybe.
key
Yeah.
and your eyes kind of
Yep.
roll back in your head in this kind of miasma of shadow
As they do.
is kind of wisping around. And you see hands, blue-skinned hands with black talons on them. Vaguely familiar. And they're rifling through microphones and my eyes are closed. And opening drawers and ripping open cabinets. And as they're rifling through, they're finding like crumpled pieces of paper, old tomes that are falling apart. And then this drawer opens in one of the rooms, and inside is this key. And these hands pick it up and clutch it. And you see them kind of spinning around, and going to the same door you stand in front of, and pressing it against the door, and the bloody shape of a keyhole appearing, and the key going in. And then, so the most recent owner of that key was Yeshua.
Yeah. I think in this particular instance, given the intrusiveness of kind of the illusion, I think as Lysander, normally he just kind of, his eyes roll back in his head and he kind of has this moment, and then he comes back and kind of tells you. I think with the intrusiveness of the illusion, like he opens his eyes and the key is in the door. Like he literally, like his eyes go white and he flashes through this, and he just kind of, like, you see his body walk over to the door and go click.
And it slides right into where the door should be.
Yeah, but it's like preparing to bust the wall down.
Panel,
just step right out of the way.
just like the attic appears, where the door that you know leads to the basement of this cottage is now outlined in this dripping blood that is dripping upward along the seam of the door.
That's so cool, dude.
What do you do?
I guess there's a door still.
Turn the key, kind of just part of the, you know, I just kind of click the key and
There's a faint, fleshy click, and the door swings inward,
More hungry shit.
and you see a long, dark stairwell. Stairs
Stairs, no esophagus.
leading down into the darkness.
I'll light.
What is the normal radius of light when you cast light?
Should be 10. I think it's 10 feet.
10 and 10, like 10 normal and 10 dim?
Oh no, an orb of light that sheds bright light in 60-foot radius, and dim another 60 feet,
Okay, so it dims down to about
30 feet. But still, light.
It's better. Sure. And you can see just at kind of down, well, maybe in the dim light you can't really see, but at the edge of the 30 feet, the stairs just keep going. The stairs seem longer and deeper.
I don't want to remember. Yeah, I don't want to remember any of it. But down the stairs I go.
Okay, we're doing this, and
Lysander starts trudging down the stairs.
Okay.
Real quick, before we get to this point, while he's working with the key, reading psychometric resonance, and finding the door, I kind of kneel down, set down my Kopash on the floor in front of me, take my shield, and just kind of like, bend it back into shape
Back into
against
place.
my knee.
Yeah.
And then just, kind of, and
Okay.
just takes 2 minutes to kind of mold it back into shape.
Sure.
While I'm down, I'm gonna reach into my pack and grab some rope. Is there something to tie rope to up here? Remembering what happened last time.
So, as described, there is broken furniture all over the place. The only thing solid that you could tie a rope to is maybe the legs of this ebon wood desk. Now, will that support your weight? You'll have to test it out. Maybe you can tie the rope to the desk and scoot the desk against the door jamb so it would like anchor. It's wider than the door.
Sure.
So you could probably tie it to the foot of the desk
Yeah.
and push the desk.
Okay.
But everyone will have to get in the stairwell first.
Okay, I'll go last
Climb
then.
over. Yeah.
I'll go last. And I'm gonna tie it to the desk. And I'll go last, and I'll tie it to that. Pick my Kopash back up. Have my shield, and maybe I loop the rope around my arm, that way I can kind of feed it as we go.
Okay. So Lysander is already moving down the stairwell. Who's coming right behind him?
I'm gonna go right with him. Yeah, I don't want him to be down there alone, especially because he can't see nearly as well down here.
That's true. Who's coming after Mert then?
But yeah, as I do, because again, I'm not stepping and planting each foot on the steps. I'm kind of floating down that stairwell, and as I'm floating down, I just remember, switching from these stairs to that peristaltic esophagus that we had to climb our way out of, and losing consciousness. And just that was the last thing I remember before waking up outside and saved.
That's true.
It's just almost overwhelming, like like almost in disbelief in myself that I'm following Lysander down this stairs.
As you're following behind him and maybe sidelong glances at the wall, like making sure it doesn't turn into flesh all of a sudden. It's staying, cold gray stone, worked stone. And there's like maybe like a weeping moisture in the stone as you're getting deeper and deeper into this basement. It's just, that smell of a stone basement as you go deeper, deeper. It's hard to tell 40, 50, 60, 70. Keep trotting.
And it didn't smell like this before, because before it had all the moss and all the earth and like all that stuff before, correct? Like it wasn't.
I think it was still a stone stairwell.
But it wasn't like the wet, like you could describe it as kind of like wet and like.
Yeah, this is different.
Yeah.
It's something different. Yeah, for sure.
Smells very mausoleum-y.
Yeah, I don't know that you're smelling death so much as something that doesn't smell like the air of outside.
Yeah.
Who's coming up behind Mert then? Amon's up at tying the rope to the desk.
I'm just kind of waiting for whoever. If anyone decides to stay up here, that's fine. I just kind of wait to see whoever's last, and I go behind them with the rope.
It looks like it's a lot further down than what it was when we last were here. So, do you have enough rope?
It's 50 feet, so if we're going down and it's longer than 50 feet, like I would just run out of rope.
Yeah, as you look down and you see Lysander's light trailing down into the darkness, you know you don't have enough rope.
Do we have any more? Do you have?
I have rope.
Have to unincorporate it though.
10 minutes.
So
Me and Lysander are on a duo mission.
you guys are at the door, and 10 minutes later, they're up there fiddling with a rope. Or does anyone else have a physical rope?
I do. I have rope.
Okay. But you're down.
But I'm down in the
you're
hole, so
leading
it
the
doesn't
thing.
like.
Yeah. I would basically just accept that there's not enough rope and string it down as far as it'll go.
Yeah, because it's probably more important to stay with Lysander.
Yeah.
As he very purposefully stomps down the stairs, deeper and deeper and deeper, and finally, as we have Lysander, I'm guessing Mert, probably Ophelia, Alara, then bringing up the rear Amon, you reach a door, a stone door.
I woefully let go of the end of the rope as it runs
Yeah,
out.
you would have done that several feet up the stairs.
As it runs out, while I continue keeping going down.
What does this door look like, Patrick?
So beneath the cold earth, this staircase has descended down into the dark, and you come to a bleached white stone door. Looks almost like bone, but it is in fact stone.
Is there a discernible handle or mechanism to open it, or
There's just a simple, in the center of the door, a simple knob, and I guess you would push.
Well, here we are doing all the
Looks
things
like a
we said
different
we
door
wouldn't.
than what you remember.
Yeah.
Do what?
It's a different door from what you remember.
As the door kind of comes into, well, you have dark vision, you can see it way before I do. But as it comes into the light, Lysander just kind of stops dead in his tracks. He's kind of got the light up in his hand, and Mert, I think there's a moment where he's his hand is physically shaking. And he's just staring at this door. And you can hear his breath.
Yeah. I can imagine, especially having very limited visibility down there. Jacob can imagine how overwhelming that could be. But Mert will come up alongside you, and it's okay. It's okay, Lysander. You're not alone down here. Everyone's coming. And I'll reach out and try the knob to push the door open. And I make contact.
Okay. The knob turns.
Okay.
And you push the door forward.
Yep.
There's a grinding of stone on stone.
Lysander panics. and he's literally hyperventilating, and he's fleeing up the stairs, running.
Yeah.
Light goes back up the stairs. You can still see, but Lysander has left you. Amon, at the end of the party, you're bringing up the rear. You see Amon just like pushing his way back up the stairs, in a panic.
Yeah.
Do you go past Amon?
So he's running to the stairs. He's yelling for Remy, and gets to the top of the stairs, throws that desk out of the way, and collapses on the floor at the feet of Remy.
Okay.
Just hyperventilating, panic.
Seeing that, I probably would be more concerned about what's down at the bottom of the stairs that would be making him run like that, and I would kind of pick up my pace and head to the bottom faster.
Yeah, I think it just all happened so quick. I didn't really get the chance to Lysander, wait, and you're already running up the stairs overwhelmed. But at that point, it's too late.
Open.
I need to figure out what's in this room.
We'll get to that. Lara, Ophelia, anything you're doing as you see Lysander panic, run up the stairs, crying out for Remington. Remington can come down the stairs. It's just difficult terrain.
Correct.
He'll be squeezing the whole way. He'll slow down quite a bit.
My original thought was him to stay up there to help pull us out if things got shoddy.
Oh, you could do that.
Which is why I wasn't having him come down the stairs.
It's probably smart.
Yeah.
Lemon, you're coming down then. Okay, yeah. If I see you coming down, I'm probably gonna stay.
Okay.
I wasn't sure if you wanted to go and check on Lysander or go downstairs.
I think I'm gonna stay here. I guess we'd probably be down at that point, so I'll stay down here.
Yeah, you could probably all gather to the door as Murta's pushed it open. As you guys have come down the stairs, you realize that the stairs that were wooden, like the last few steps, are actually made of stone. They've kind of transitioned. There's this grinding of stone on stone as the door creaks open.
Like a tomb.
And beneath the cold earth, tunnels carved of pale rock, suspiciously similar in color and texture to old bone, wind and twist into the darkness. These grasping fingers seem to end in various hollow chambers with low ceilings. You can see as you look down, there's like split off of this tunnel into these short side tunnels that just end. There's others that go deeper into the darkness. There's a damp cold that suffuses the air, and the whispers of disdainful voices create a constant background noise. That's what you see as you're staring down into the basement.
Shoot.
It is not at all like the basement of Iron Tavia's cottage.
Yeah. Twisting. Is there any kind of recall knowledge I could do to go, what on earth is going on here? It's not, all these strange voices, this unnatural looking white stone, the tendrils, it makes no sense to me. This isn't the basement. It isn't a different basement. This is something different altogether.
You know what? I will. I'll give you the roll, and I'm going to give you some bonus to that roll based on what Ophelia has already told you about this place. This place has always had some sort of connection to the shadow plane. You sensed it when you first arrived and you met the fetchlings outside working on the yard. The light was different here. Something was off. But coming here again and seeing the wisps of black, shadowy energy coming out of the doors, out of the broken windows, seeing the tendrils of shadow, the feelers of some shadow predator from the plane of shadow, you know that there is whatever veil between the material plane and the shadow plane has grown so thin here that you can't tell where one begins and where the other ends. That's what you know.
Yeah, I think I'm just overwhelmed and I'm definitely not willing to cross the threshold past this door into whatever this is. I don't understand it well enough to know if I cross over, will I be able to come back? Is this... If I step forward, is this going to be the shadow plane? Am I moving into that new, realm? And I have no idea how it works. I don't think it's risk. I don't want to risk being separated from my party.
As you're standing kind of in this landing where this door has opened, and you can see the tunnel leading off into the darkness, almost immediately to your right and to your left are these two finger-like caverns. And the one that's off to your right, you can see the cracked, rusted remains of a large iron cauldron.
I'll call that out, and I will probably specifically request, Ophelia, I need you to come take a look at this. I've never seen anything like it, but I see Tavia's old cauldron, and I'm gonna try to start moving my way towards that finger cavern to where the cauldron is.
Okay.
It's something I recognize that's familiar, despite this alien place.
Wait. Let's look in this general area first.
Yeah, I have
We
something
don't
too.
want. Yeah, we don't want something coming out of any of these other things
Okay.
with our backs to it.
Okay.
Would you take a survival to see, like, are there any signs of disturbance? Like, is there dust having been disturbed? Is there scratches in the, because it's stone floor too? Like, are there, like, claw marks in the wall? Like, is any signs of any recent disturbances, or that something could have, because if we're chasing Iron Tavia, if we're looking for her, and if they're potentially going through the shadow plane, like, is there any evidence of this being used, this passage?
I'll give you a survival to look for tracks. If you're going to look for like claw marks and signs like that, I could probably put that into survival. Like you would find like if you're out hunting, you might look for a deer sign, right? That's not just hoof prints, right? So yeah, I'll go
you
with that.
look for the horn scratching up against the bark, etc.
Sure, yeah.
24.
24. It's hard to tell, but there are some spaces like in the immediate stonework, especially near the door, where there might be 1, 2, maybe 3 long gouges, but what that came from, you're not sure.
Amon, why don't you take a guard here, and Mert and I will go down towards the cauldron, and then we'll try to see if any of these end or if they continue.
Okay, I'll wait here. And I don't like the idea of Jacob.
Nothing.
I don't like the idea of waiting. Like I don't say this out loud. I as I'm watching them, I'm almost like inching towards them because I don't want to like leave them if something happens.
Sure. You're kind of torn between the two ends of your party that are dilating apart from each other.
Yeah.
Well, the cauldron's not like super far, right?
No,
It's visible.
It's maybe, it's visible. Anybody that with dark vision can still see it. It's maybe 30, 40 feet down this kind of side passage, and that ends in this like curved wall.
I'm looking for like doors that are going to come down on us, traps, swinging scythes.
Yeah, I'll give you a
etc.
general roll for.
Swinging sides. Who
Yeah.
has those?
Yeah.
So you're kind of giving an overview or a once over of the room, looking for any signs of any kind of traps. You're not really seeing anything that you think would indicate a trap.
Okay.
You just see this cauldron in the darkness.
I'll keep pressing forward and I'll like scout ahead, basically looking for any kind of movement. I have no idea what would live down in here.
You're scouting ahead past the junction of the two side passages.
I guess all the way into the cauldron room, basically.
Oh, into the cauldron
Yeah.
room. Okay,
If
so
there's
both
anything
of you kind of
unexpected,
go off to the right.
yeah.
Yeah, we're going together.
Okay.
He's
Go that way.
the
Split up and
beat
look for
stick.
clues.
Amon's in
I'm
the
the
junction,
magic one.
keeping guard. Alara, what are you doing?
I'm busy with them on.
Okay, just kind of staying there.
I'm kind of like inching towards them though, like when they're not looking. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like she asked me to stay here and guard, but like I don't want to be
Sure.
that far away in case something happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so is there kind of, maybe you're watching Amon kind of,
Yeah.
you know,
I'm like,
and you kind of
okay.
look over your shoulder. There's another passageway behind you. That tunnel kind of winds back into like a cluttered area that's kind of filled with old books and broken pieces of wood. There's just like junk in there, it seems like. And as you make your way over to the cauldron, you don't see anything that's out of the ordinary over there. Make your way over to the cauldron. There are remnants of like Tavia's books. Remember when you came down, she was cooking something in that cauldron with her fetchling assistant. There were
Yes.
books on the shelf. There were jars of reagents and herbs, and this bubbling cauldron of something horrific. That cauldron is now empty. At the bottom of it is basically more torn books. It's almost like something took everything off the shelves and smashed it in the cauldron, ripped the books apart. And inside is a folded up document. And you take that out, and that's what you find.
What do you have there, Ophelia?
Oh yeah, look at look, Bert.
Tavia certainly wouldn't have done this to her own books, you wouldn't think.
Oh,
Oh, what is it? What does it say?
apparently it's like an invitation to somebody's estate.
An estate? Perhaps it's that sketch we saw. What? I'm like hopping up. Read for me.
Tell me the story.
Here.
Tell me the
Here,
story.
here.
Okay. So, Tavia, my iron-souled friend, I receive few visitors who draw breath, but I was delighted by your recent visit. You are always welcome at my estate, and I can only give you apologies for the meal I served you. I remember so little about what living creatures eat that I'm bound to err. If you decide to make the wise choice to embrace undeath, I promise you a more suitable repast, the benefactor of Thornhearth. Where is that? Thornhearth. That must be the manor that was depicted in that sketch. We'll have to tell Saldic. Perhaps he knows.
Society?
I will do a recall knowledge society to see if you remember where Thornhearth is. There's something else on that letter.
While they're, Patrick, if I may. So while they're exploring, I think Alara hears very heavy footfalls coming down the stairs.
Okay.
As Lysander comes down the stairs, his eyes are glowing red. Remy's eyes are red. And as he passes Alara without even like acknowledging that she's standing there, under the mask, under his breath, fine, I'll do it myself. And he kind of walks towards where I hear them talking.
Yeah.
His demeanor is completely different. He is like standing in like his own power, and Remy kind of has his hand on Lysander's shoulder, and they're both kind of like coming down the stairs.
Yeah, when you approach it, or like kind of off guard, flip the note to you and say, Thornhearth.
Is this at the bottom is written on there too?
Yeah, it's handwritten.
Yep. There's a note here.
It's definitely a different script.
Hollow flesh.
Hollow flesh.
And probably pointing it to you, kind of off guard, but kind of shocked, and like turning it to you to look at,
Neither of you have heard of Thornhearth. It doesn't ring a bell.
With Lysander, like walking past to go, I leave my post and I join the group. I'm too curious.
As you gather around this letter, this document, this obvious invitation from someone named the Benefactor, we'll have to find out what you figure out next time.
An undead benefactor.
And willing to turn Tavia undead.
Yeah. So you have uncovered something
Yeah.
in your foray into this basement where you nearly met your death. We'll see if you nearly meet your death again next time. So we're going to be back next week at 6:30 Eastern right here on the same channel. Tomorrow night you can tune in right here on the same channel at 6 o'clock Eastern for the Soul Sever campaign. Some of these players are going to be back for that campaign. It's probably not as much doom and gloom as this one tonight.
It was fun though.
But man, what a great time. You guys really,
Let's see.
yeah, super fun time tonight. I can't wait. Yeah, just at the edge of hearing, all of you think you hear the faint sound of a heartbeat.
Oh.
Let's see what that means.
That
Next
means
time, until
something
then,
cool.
don't
Hey,
forget to
that means something.
hit that follow button on Twitch, hit subscribe on YouTube. Those are free notifications when we go live. And, you can check out Barnabas Brushes on Wednesday, the recommended channels below. I'm painting miniatures for use on this channel here. All the miniatures you see tonight, I think all the miniatures, except for Mert, I painted those. So we'll be having some fun hanging out, painting miniatures Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern. And then like I said, we'll be back in a week, finding out if these guys make it out of the cottage again.
Or deeper into the basement.
Yeah. Never thought you were coming back here, did you?
Right?
And we'll
Hey,
find out.
at least I stuck to my guns and I burnt something down.
I like it.
Yeah, burn down is a strong word, but
I
yes.
set it on fire
You set some
for a
things
minute.
on fire and it stunk horribly.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
But you got, man, it was very cool. You got to use your new launcher,
Yes.
so super fun. Don't forget, call your mom, text your mom. She's
That's right.
For sure.
Yeah, give her a hug.
Yeah, let her hug you. It's okay.
Right, it's all right. She won't collapse into a deflated sack of
We hope.
flesh.
We go.
Yeah. Until then, good night, everyone. Thanks for coming by.
Thanks,
Bye,
guys.
everybody.
Catch you on the next one.
Bye.
Oh, man.
If there's a heartbeat, it's alive, which means we can kill it.
I mean, is that true though?
This place we're in, I don't know.
It's true.
It's interesting, the letter, though, because it sounds like someone offered her
Yeah.
death prior to, I mean, I'm guessing prior to our involvement.
And it sounds like when she passed, they like took
Acted
her
upon it.
to do it. Which
They have those kinds of
there might be
Right.
more clues in the basement.